Out here, swings it out to the bottom of your screen. Nice blocks by his receivers. Number 17, that's Darian Marat and Garrett Isomonu. Number 18, blocking for their teammate, number 9, Miles Dixon, on that catch. Nice throw and catch by McLeod to Dixon, and excellent blocking by the receivers. So they're going empty set. Everybody spread out, 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom.
Yeah, I love it. You're reading the mail, right? You line up 5 wide receivers. You got 3 to 2. You kind of get up there, look, and then you get a chance to see what the defense does, and then you can adjust what you want to do accordingly.
Correct. They bring Miller back in the backfield, and they fake it to him, and they swing out to number 17, who's still on his feet, and there's a penalty marker down. 17 goes in for the touchdown. That's Darian Marat out of Seattle. However, there's a penalty marker. And you're right, McLeod is reading that defense.
Yeah, absolutely. And what you got here is blocking the back on the outside receiver. Holding, okay. Same scenario, right? I mean, you get a receiver out there and they're trying to block somebody, not able to get their hands out in front of them. But that just shows you the explosiveness of DVC, right? I mean,
oh, yeah.
It's still going to be a first down. You're still going to end up with the ball at the 21-yard line, still moving in the right direction.
Another thing, the aggressiveness of these receivers. Usually you think, yeah, those guys, they're prima donnas, they call them, right? They just want to catch the ball. No, these guys are blocking right now. They're coming up being real aggressive. Here's the screen here at the bottom of the screen here. Once again, those receivers blocking an excellent tackle by that guy I mentioned at the beginning, number 2, Jesus Reyes, comes up and upends the receiver who caught that screen. So it's going to be second and about 6.
Yeah, and again, it's just quick on the law ball. Here, looking at it, second and short.
And that's the RPO that's going to be caught by number, goodness, I think that's number 8 or 0. Let's take a look. Is that? I apologize.
I think it's 0.
There's a 9. Dixon, here we go again. We'll get another look at it. Ball is intended for him again. That's number 9, Dixon. Miles Dixon out of Oakland, California. Bishop O'Dowd. He already caught a screen pass earlier down here. So second and goal, as McLeod has the DVC offense coming out here pretty fast, and they're going on the ball, and they're going to go back up here. Second and goal with Ferrari to the sidecar. 3 receivers top of your screen. Number 7 down here all by himself on the bottom. McLeod surveying the field. He's going to hand it to Ferrari Miller. He's hit immediately by number 0. That's the guy I was talking about in the pregame, Pecky Pocky, who had a huge game last week. He's here, local guy out of Santa Teresa High School. He caused an interception. He had a sack. And he, along with his defensive lineman teammates, have been solid all year. Third and goal.
Yeah, Pecky Pocky had a great game 1 against Shasta, too, when I was here. So
McLeod in the back of the end zone. Finds his receiver. That's number 17, Darian Marat out of Seattle, Washington. And that's a touchdown.
Yeah. Wide open receiver right across the middle. Great job there. You see on the replay here, out of that 3 receiver set, he's the middle receiver, starts on the outside, then breaks across the defender's face. When he does that, there is no chance for the defender to make the play. Easy pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And Adrian Guzman in the attempt to point after touchdown, and it's good. So the first drive of the evening here, 12 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first quarter. The number 18 in the state is up 7-0. And you're
Never too late to find your Jaguar spot.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot at San Jose City College.
And we're back here live, ladies and gentlemen. NorCal Sports TV. I'm your host, Carlos Franco. I'm joined by Jeremy Hurtado, who's also our producer. Wears a lot of hats here. Number 47, Guzman, who kicked the point after attempt, is kicking off here. And it looks like that's going to be Moon, I believe, on the return. Headed towards the center of the return team. And nice return, nice blocks. That is number 8. Jalen Moon, who was a receiver here, who had 3 catches for 45 yards last week versus City College of San Francisco. So, well, that answers my question now as number 12 comes out at quarterback. That's Gage Hauser out of Pioneer High School here in San Jose. I mentioned his stats last week. He came in the relief of Sedeno Chavez, and he threw a touchdown. He's thrown 2 touchdowns in relief this season, so now he's going to start the game with empty backfield, 3 receivers top of your screen. He comes out throwing. And he's taken down by number 57. That's Langston Cook as a Pleasant Hill. Now, something about the defensive line and the defense last week versus College of San Mateo, they didn't have any sacks at DVC, so first play, they get their first sack in a week.
Yeah, and you know the defensive line coach, position group was like, hey, this isn't going to fly, right? If you play a team and you don't get any sacks, I know that they don't run the ball a lot, but if you get a team that doesn't get a sack, you know they're excited to get one here on the first play of the game.
Definitely setting the tone early, and that's going to be Fussell running to his right. Now, Fussell coming out of Spring, Texas last week, he had 14 carries for 44 yards. He's the leading ground gainer here at San Jose City College. The offensive line is Russell, Almada, Singh, Lathan, and Kersher. And Gage, I mentioned, Gage Hauser at quarterback. They're showing a blitz here. Is DVC, the Vikings, and they get out of it. And number 88, Zach Pollock on the reception. And that's going to be a first down, I believe. Now that's Hauser to Pollock, who got together last week for a touchdown as well. Zach Pollock looking good. 3 catches last week for 26 yards, and he had that touchdown. And it looks like he has something going there, a nice rhythm.
You got to love those big tight end type, right? You big body, you can get up there and just box people out, make an easy target for your quarterback. Nice throw and catch for the first down for the Jags.
Yep, so that gives him the first down, so it's 1st and 10. And that's Fussell. Running hard as Fussell explodes through the offensive line. He's taken down by Woodward, number 0 out of El Cerrito. But that was a good-looking play. Explosive, just right up the gut. Fussell with some good pad level, leaning forward, running hard as Fussell. First down, Jaguars.
Absolutely, and he just explodes through the hole like you said. Makes the play, picks up the first down. Jags moving the ball here. Big time answer here on the opening possession. Touchdown from DVC. Got to go get some points on the board if you're the Jaguars.
And that's going to be a keep. It wasn't on purpose, but...
No, that was absolutely not on purpose. That ball was kind of bobbled between the two of them.
And Hauser made the right decision. He kept it and just did what he could with it.
Yeah, you'll see right there. Whoop, oh.
And that was close. You don't want a turnover, that's for sure.
No, but you, like you said, he made the right decision, right? Hey, something bad happened. Let's not compound that by trying to make it worse. Hey, get possession of the ball. Hey, get down, live to fight another play. Hey, 2nd and 10, we can take that.
Yeah, definitely. So now, come out. He's got 2 running backs, essentially a tight end back there, so 20s personnel. They're going to hand the ball to Fussell. And it's going to be a first down, I believe. That's a formation, that 20s personnel that they used versus San Francisco City College last week. They gave him some success, and they're coming out running it again. When they put a big body, they put one of the tight ends, it's either Pollock or Cody Ahola in the backfield, essentially a lead blocker.
Yeah, did a great job by that lead blocker picking up the defensive end. One-on-one, you got to be a special kind of person to say, I'm going to go get that guy and help my running back out, and he definitely handled that on that play. Picks up 3rd and actually 3rd and inches.
Okay, so now we got number 14 coming in, Joey Campagna, who likes to run the ball, so they're going to run the ball to Campagna on 3rd and 1, the quarterback. That's what it's looking like. And there's a false start. The ball snapped. Campagna's like, I came in here to do my job, and it's going to be a penalty.
And I think they got DVC to jump. And
Yeah.
then the center in college, that's a live ball. You can
Correct.
snap it. And I just don't think the quarterback was ready for it there. And he was like, okay.
No,
And again, he was able to just get down, take the penalty, get the first down, right?
correct. So Campagna comes in, takes one for the team, we'll say, because he got hit. So they had success once again out of that formation as well, with Campagna coming in, making some nice runs last week. So they're picking up where they left off. Jaguars looking pretty good right now. They got 1st and 10 from the Viking 29-yard line. So we got Ahola in at tight end, 11's personnel. He's not on the line, but we'll call it 11's.
He's in that wing slot position, but
They're going to hand it to Fussell. Nice cut by Fussell, and he picks up a block from Moon. They're finding something here on the ground. You know, I mentioned that line. Singh, Russell, Ahumada, Lathan, Kersher. And then we talked about those tight ends, Ahola and also 85, which is Zach Pollock, excuse me. They're blocking very well, so let's see what they're going to dial up on 2nd and 5. Hauser's looking calm and cool right now, coming in out here in his first start of the season. He puts number 1, Anderson Riley, in motion. They're going to throw that to Riley. I think that might have been a lateral.
Yeah. That orbit motion, almost like a triple option look. Not much there. I think they actually lost about a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7. But you're showing different things, right?
Yeah.
You got all these. Usually, coaches will script the first 10, 15 plays.
Right.
So you get in there and you're like, okay, I want to show this formation for this reason and this motion for this reason. And then you say, hey, I got something coming back later for that. Hey, we might got a 0 yards on that, but it's okay. We'll come back later and try and hit the home run off of it.
And build off that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we got Gage Hauser. He's going to take off and run. He's like looking around. I think he couldn't believe that there was so much green in front of him. He started running, looking around, and hook slides in the home plate there. It looked like a baseball slide inside the 10-yard line, I believe.
Yeah, 2 things I love about this. Watch, you got man coverage, so everybody's defending somebody, able to make a guy miss, and then all of a sudden, hey, I'm going to get what I can, then I'm going to get down and not get hit. I love it. I try to teach my quarterbacks all the time, hey, if you can limit the number of hits on you in a game, whether it's going out of bounds or sliding, I'm all for it. I'd rather you do that than try and get that extra yard and get hit 3 more times a game.
Now the ball is spotted at the 12-yard line, so it's 1st and 10 from the 12. High snap. He fields it. He gives the ball to Fussell, who keeps his feet. He was originally, looked like he was going to be tackled for a loss by 57, Langston Cook. But Fussell kept his feet and kept going. Picked up about 3 yards, 2nd and 7. As Hauser, as I mentioned last week, he sparked his team, and right now, hey, he's got them driving inside the 10-yard line, 2nd down.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just that little spark, right? You make a change, and as a coach, whether it's for an injury or whatever, and some guy comes in and goes, oh, hey, I'm going to take over and I'm going to lead the program, and then your kids start believing in him. All of a sudden, it's hard to say, hey, come back off the field, you know?
Right. There's a high snap. Well, Fussell fields it and takes off running to his left, and he's upended. Number 28 on the tackle. That's Sherlock. He's out of Seattle. But look at this high snap. Watch Fussell just making this play happen here on the high snap. He's batted down by Hauser. That could have been crazy right there.
Yeah, it was almost like it was just tipped to him, right? I mean, it was a high snap, like you said. Hauser able to get a hand on it, and then Fussell says, hey, don't worry about it. I got it. We'll take care of this.
Just like we drew it up
Yeah,
here.
absolutely.
So you got a hole up there in the number 2 receiver. Good size advantage. He's looking that way. He throws the ball to Anderson Riley, who did a hurdle last week on a kick return, and I mentioned that an Olympian here, Mr. Andre Phillips, is an Olympic gold medalist. He used to train here at San Jose City College, and Anderson Riley must have looked him up online and said, I could be him. He went to school here. I could do this too.
But I think if he just puts his shoulder down and tries to run through somebody, he might have got the first down. Instead, he tries to go up over the top and comes up short. A big 4th down play here. Love the decision to go for it here.
Trying to get him to jump. The Vikings aren't going anywhere. It's going to be a timeout.
See, I think you go for it here. I like the decision to go for it. We'll see what they do here after the commercial break. We'll be back after this on NorCal Sports TV.
I grew up where kids weren't expected to go to college. We just got whatever job we could to pay the bills. I felt I had no other choice. There was no role models to show me anything else. At San Jose City College, I experienced the transformational power of education. I was empowered when learning about social movements in this country, and I realized that I did have a choice. I decided then to forge my own path and become a role model for my family and for my community. Choose your own path. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
At City College, I have the chance to run for amazing coaches and teammates.
San Jose City College has some of the best athletics facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel both on the track and in the classroom.
SJCC has the perfect balance of athletic and academics.
And we're back here, live action. San Jose City College is 4th and 2. Gage Hauser in his first college start. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
I love it. Field goals aren't going to win the game tonight against the number 8 team. You got to get the points and big points when you can, and you're inside the 5-yard line. I think you got to go for it.
Hauser takes this high snap. He throws the ball out to Anderson Riley, who keeps his feet, and he picks up the first. No, he did not. The official is signaling that he was down short and gives the signal for first down for DVC. He was close.
Wow, I thought he got it. Let's see here. This time he was able to. Oh, he hit back before his hand hit down with the ball, and then he bounced forward. So, yep, great call by the official. Again, every now and then those officials get something right.
Yeah, every now and then.
As a coach, you don't like to agree with them too much, but yeah.
Well, dangerous situation here with this defensive line that is here for the Jaguars. McLeod's in his end zone, so watch out. See if the Jaguars can get to him. He's going to try to get a false start going here, but he's not. They're not going to move. So McLeod in his own end zone. He's going to come out throwing, and he's going to throw across the middle of number 17. It's incomplete. So that was intended for number 17. The pass falls incomplete. That's Darian Marah.
Yeah, like you said here, this is a big time for Pakapaki and his defensive lineman to be hot and get ready, right? Hey, you got a chance to make a big play here on defense. You don't even need a sack, right? You get a holding call in the end zone.
Yeah,
that's a safety.
That's a safety.
You can get all kinds of ways to get points here if you're on defense for San Jose City.
They might hand it to Miller. So that D-line and the front 7, who's been solid all year for the Jaguars. Here we go with the quick pass out to the top of your screen. That's going to be complete to Dixon, number 9, who's got a couple catches already tonight. Miles Dixon. He's going to be short of that first down. Now they're signaling first down now. So they got some breathing room now to do the Vikings 1st and 10. As they're going to hand the ball to Ferrari Miller, who finds some room to run. He's still on his feet down the sideline of the Vikings. He's upended on his own sideline. Picks up another first down for the Vikings. So they're back on the ball quickly. And McLeod's going to swing it out here to Dixon once again. He's wrapped up by 15. That's a nice play by number 15, Walter Bear Watkins, out of Centerville High School.
Yeah, great job there by Watkins to avoid the block of the wide receiver, come up and make the big tackle for a loss of 1.
So McLeod is coming out, getting everybody set quickly. He play action fake. There's that guy Dixon again. That connection is working very well for the Vikings. So you got number 45 who made that tackle for the Jaguars. That's Roman Jacobs. They're putting him in conflict with that play action, kind of like RPO running towards him.
Now you got substitutions all over the place.
Yeah.
Guys coming in and out for DVC.
So they go empty backfield. 4 receivers down here at the bottom of your screen. And McLeod's looking that way. A lot of white shirts there, and that's that guy Dixon again. He's going to be taken down by 26. Isaiah Barrett. But McLeod is back there very confident, standing tall in the pocket. getting a lot of time to throw the ball. 1st and 10 Vikings. So McLeod scrambling, looks back across the middle, had plenty of time, connects to number 18. 18 still on his feet, running to the top of your screen, and he's finally brought down at about the 12-yard line is number 18 on the pass reception, Garrett Esomanu out of Dublin.
Yeah, as a quarterback, you never want to roll out to your right and throw back across to your left, but hey, it worked that time.
Yeah, this sounds bad as a parent to say, but sometimes bad decisions lead to positive outcomes there, and that was one of them. You don't want to do that, like you said, and it turns into a big gain for the Vikings as McLeod rolling down here at the bottom of your screen hits Dixon. Dixon's on his feet, picks up some blocks. Touchdown, Vikings.
Yeah, that was just pick your choice because he had 2 receivers wide open. It was the same exact routes before. He rolled out to his right. On the replay here, you're going to see right there. There's a guy right in the middle of the field, 16. He was standing there wide open as well.
Yeah, it's good, and like as you mentioned, he was blocking out front. So Guzman comes back in for a second point after touchdown attempt. And that kick is up.
No good.
No good. So 13-0 here. We're going to go to the commercials. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
With online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
There's more than one path to a successful future, and they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees.
Discover your spot today at San Jose City College.
Welcome back to San Jose City College, ladies and gentlemen, as Guzman is set to kick off for the Vikings. Moon and Anderson back deep. Anderson Riley, I should say. And that's going to be Riley. He's going to take that one from his own 5-yard line. He's still on his feet, coming down here by the 20, and he's wrapped up and taken down at the ankles by number 21. That's Henry out of Berlin High School. Nice tackle by number 21 of the special teams, Henry of DVC.
Yeah, and you think about how things change, right? San Jose City had the ball inside the 5-yard line, looking like they were going to get some points, forced the turnover on downs on their own 4-yard line to DVC, and then DVC goes 96 yards in a flash, puts another 6 points on the board. So just like that, you got a 12-point swing, huge momentum shift. Now, can San Jose City respond?
Well, they did have a nice drive, so we'll see what happens when they put. Now they have number 88, Cody Ahola, in the backfield. There's a big hole there as number 21, the ball carrier. That's Lorenzo. I believe that was 21. Yeah, that was number 21, Lorenzo, the ball carrier out of Fremont High School. Had a big hole to his left, running behind the left side of that offensive line. Kersher and Lathan.
Good job up front there, and I'm a huge fan of Ahola. I saw him play a couple weeks ago. Like I said, really like the way he's able to get out and make things happen on the passing game as well as blocking on the running game.
Yeah, as Hauser takes the snap and he hands the ball off, this time to the right. So same play to the right, same ball carrier, number 21, Maynard Lorenzo, out of John F. Kennedy High School in Fremont. So now he goes to the right side of the offensive line, runs behind Russell and Singh. And going back to Cody Ahola, we're talking about him right now. He had a touchdown against the Sequoias, which is a really nice catch. And you mentioned how he blocks and everything. He's a big part of the offense here for the Jaguars.
No,
First and 10.
You see what he does is catching the ball, but what you might not see, like sitting at home, is just just the things he does to help other guys in the rest of the offense, like I said, when he's blocking or when he's playing an H-back position. So, big fan of guys that can play multiple positions.
So that's going to take us down to the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Vikings of DVC 13, Jaguars 0. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Because of City College, I became a better athlete and student. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel on the court and in the classroom. At City College, I've had the chance to play for amazing coaches and teammates.
I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at San Jose City College. We're checking out number 12. That's Gage Hauser, Pioneer High School. In his first college start, he took the Jaguars down to inside the 5-yard line on his last drive. They came up short, turned it over on downs, and here he is again with the Jaguars lined up just past their 30-yard line. They got a 1st and 10 as they're resetting the sticks here.
It's all right. Hey,
we need those laser ones. I thought we had them.
I know. We talked about that earlier in a different game, but yeah, not quite yet here at the JC level.
So Hauser with 2 receivers at the 3 at the bottom of your screen, 1 up top. He's got that rollout going for him right now. As he rolls out, has a couple options, throws it short to number 5. Wise decision as he hits Austin Price. Picks up a few.
Yeah, absolutely. A gain of about 2. You know, there's a saying, you'll never go broke making a profit. You get positive yards. You know, set yourself up for a nice second down opportunity.
Sure. Attack the green, attack the grass, and find completions, and that's going to lead to positive outcomes. So here we go. 2 receivers top of your screen. You got a tight end. Got number 5, Price, in motion going to the top of your screen, and they're going to hand the ball off. Keep it on the ground. Nice run. And an excellent pursuit tackle by number 15, Caden McIver, out of Bishop O'Dowd in Oakland. You'll see number 15 coming around.
Love this. You got the motion. Everybody's eyes goes that way. Then you got the guard and tackle coming back here in. Little counter tray action. You know, Washington Redskin, old school Joe Gibbs type of stuff.
Oh.
Which, you know, I'm a fan of the Washington team. So
Come on, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Talking about Joe Jacoby,
yeah,
John Riggins.
Yep.
Come on. I'm that
big
old.
Hog mollies coming back underneath, and then the little running back hides behind them and be able to make a play and get close to a first down.
Yep, so Hauser comes out. He's trying to set up a screen. He throws the interception, number 22, as Emerson Riley tries to make a tackle. Number 22 still running. 22, that's Marley Alapati. Touchdown.
Great
Vikings.
play. On the defensive end. Offensively, that's one that you're going to get to see on film, and the coach is going to say, throw it away.
Throw it at his feet or something, they're going to tell him.
If it's not clear, if it's muddy or cloudy, or however you want to use the phrasing, right? You just throw the ball at the running back's feet, and again, we talked about living to fight another play. This time you try to make something happen, and it gets picked off, and then worst case scenario for San Jose City goes back to the house.
So 47, Guzman comes back in. He's going to try to fix his mistake from last PAT, which he missed, so see what the result's going to be here. This one's up, and it's no good, so he's missed the last 2.
Yeah, wide right that time.
So that's going to be 13 minutes, 34 seconds left in the second quarter. 19-0, Vikings over the Jaguars. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities
with online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
San Jose City College has given me the chance to play for an amazing coach and thrive in an excellent academic environment.
From the faculty to the coaches to the counselors, SJCC puts students first.
City College has the perfect balance.
So Guzman into kickoff. Anderson Riley back with Moon. And there's the kick. It's going to be Moon from his own 5. And Moon behind his blockers. He's still on his feet. He's going to get tackled down around the 30-yard line. Nice return by Moon. As the Jaguars are going to come back out on offense. Their last possession did not go as planned. A pick 6 that put the Vikings up 19-0 right now with 13 minutes, 27 seconds left in the half. Hauser's going to come back out at quarterback. So
right now it's danger time right here. You're in danger of losing contact. You got to go down and get some points on the board. You've had a successful drive and then an unsuccessful drive.
And you get a high snap. And Facel wisely falls on that.
That's not beneficial there for the Jaguars.
No, you were saying the correct thing to say right now. You need to come up with something positive here on this drive because things could get crazy in a hurry.
Yeah.
I was thinking some quick screens, handoffs, like something like that, throw it to the back, quick hitches to the receivers. But then you get a high snap, and now you're looking at second and about 30.
Yeah, you almost got to get over to Santa Cruz for a first down. So
yeah.
We'll see. Try and pick it up in stages, right? Pick up half of it here and give yourself a chance on third down.
So Hauser down near his own goal line. It's a receiver cross of the middle. So that's going to be complete. I think that was number 5, Price.
It's actually number 80 that caught the pass.
Number 80. Correction, huh? Let's see. I apologize there to number 80, Kai Wilson.
Yeah.
Out of a school called De La Salle High School. You ever heard of those guys?
No, I never heard of them.
Yeah, right. So it's 3rd and 15. Nice pitch and catch to Wilson. And Hauser looking calm now. He's going to be under some duress. He goes back to that same guy we just mentioned, number 80 out of De La Salle. He's taken down by 22, who had that interception return for a touchdown, Alapati. And it's going to be well short of a first down, so it's going to be 4th and about 6, 7, we'll call it.
Yeah, but you gain 20 yards. You're going to give yourself a better chance to punt the ball and get better field position for your defense. So you took the negative play on first down. I like that they kind of chunked it away. Hey, 4th down, let's punt the ball and try and regroup. Didn't get points on the drive like we were talking about, but took the negative.
Got a low snap, and he does get it away. And it's going to be returned by number 4 with a gutsy return. He's still on his feet as number 4 with the gutsy heads-up play by Jake Calcagno out of San Ramon, California. That was gutsy, man, and that was a low snap that was fielded by the punter and made an athletic play by the punter.
Yeah, he did a good job of just getting rid of it, and unfortunately for San Jose, number 4,
Calcagno.
Yep, makes the big play. And then I thought they got away with a face mask. The Jaguars did right there at the end, too. But nonetheless, San Jose City defense in a big hole here as they give the ball back to DVC at the 22-yard line.
So here comes McLeod with his offense. 3 receivers top of your screen, tight end at the bottom. And he's looking that way to number 3. He ends up throwing out to Ferrari Miller. Incomplete pass. That's defended by number 52 of the Jaguars. That's Mario Garcia, who last week had some big hits on special teams. Did Garcia, number 52. He's coming to you out of Redwood City, Sequoia High School. See, we'll be looking for those big collisions from him again on special teams. So 2nd and 10, 3 receivers top of your screen. Tight end here at the bottom. 11's personnel. They give that to Miller. And Miller keeps his feet. He's tackled by 43. Nice play by Onolea, Lonnie Onolea Jr. out of Silver Creek High School.
Yep, and now it's third down, chance for the Jags to at least force a long field goal attempt. The kickers missed 2 extra points already, so I'm not sure what the confidence is in the kicking game there, but 3rd and 7, gotta find a way to get off the field here if the Jags defense.
So 3 receivers top of your screen, and number 2,
almost
number
hit.
2 got a different quarterback now, and number 2, that's Jaden Macedo out of San Ramon, California. So they snuck him in there, and he comes in throwing the ball.
Yeah, and his receiver stopped the route or broke it off, however you want to look at it, and he almost got picked there.
Little miscommunication, so it's going to be 4th and about 5, 4th and 6. That defense of the Jaguars has been out there quite a bit already this evening, so see if they could come up with a big play and get the ball back in the hands of the offense. 4th down. And it's a pitch to Ferrari Miller. He's still on his feet. He reverses field, and he's taken down for a loss. Great play. And that's the guy we were talking about earlier, Mario Garcia. Big play by Garcia, but he had some help from his friends. They set the edge and turned Ferrari Miller back towards him. Nice play by the defense of the Jaguars.
No, exactly what you need to do, right? We talked about it. Your special teams kind of gave up a huge field position, but the defense comes out and they actually get negative yards on the drive. And it's a big stop for the Jags, and now they come out with a chance to try and chip into this lead with 10:21 left to go here in the first half of play.
Now, I don't know what the heck's going on with the snaps, so hopefully we get some good snaps going here from the center, Almada. Everyone's going to settle down here, and nice snap, and there we go, and Hauser's got the ball. He's got some time to throw. He's rolling out. There's a penalty marker in the area of holding, possibly, as the pass falls incomplete, out of bounds, intended for 8 Moon.
Yeah, right here you'll see the right tackle right here. Grab a tug. Official says, yep, that's holding. Easy call for the Whitehead. That's what he's looking for. He's looking for that holding, hands to the face situation right there, and an easy call for him.
So that's going to back him up, that holding call. As you mentioned here, that it was pretty obvious. And we got 85 Pollock coming back in.
Yeah, and unfortunately, right, that's the second time now that on first down you have a negative play.
Yeah. So
at least this time you still get to redo first down, but you're going the wrong way on first down the last couple drives.
Right. So with Pollock in, you got 2 tight ends in as far as the personnel. And you had number 1, Riley Anderson. So now they're doing some, Anderson Riley, I say, doing some motion. They go empty. Hauser's looking, got to get rid of that ball quickly, and he does. And that's complete to number 85, who just came in, Zach Pollock, Piedmont Hills High School.
Love it. Like I said, tight ends, quarterbacks, those guys are usually real good friends. Find them, big guys, big targets, easy to see over the middle of the field. That's the easiest throw for a quarterback. It's right there in front of you coming back inside. You look, hey, there's my guy. I'm going to throw it to him. I'm going to catch. And then usually hard to bring those guys down, those bigger guys for those DBs.
You're right, and good confidence builders, too, for the team and the quarterback as well, as we got second down. And Hauser's going to keep this one. He's going to run out of there. Makes a guy miss. And one of the Vikings has lost his horns there. The helmet comes off. Hauser picks up some yards there, so the ball's going to be spotted at the 32-yard line. 3rd and about 6. So Hauser's had some success here with the short passing game like you're talking about. Look for those guys to attack the sticks right now, find those lollipops and run the route at least a yard past them.
Yep, find Iola here across the middle.
And they're showing a blitz here. They do bring an extra defender, and that's going to be good defense, I should say, by number 1, Walker. Pass was intended for number 5, Price. Decision time, so it's going to be a punt.
Yeah, that time they ran a switch pattern on the right side. Instead of going across the middle, he went outside and ran the vert route, outside release vert, and then the outside receiver, number 5, comes across the middle. Had a chance to pick it up there. The defense, though, was right on it. Good job playing defense by DVC, forcing the punt, and we'll see if we can get the snap off this time.
Yeah, Conrad made an athletic play last punt, and he gets this one off a booming kick. My goodness, that's a nice kick by Conrad. Oh, he touched that ball. That's going to be, he's got to return it. And smashed by the Jaguars. Look at all those black jerseys. Great special teams play. I believe that was number 11. Was one of the first guys down there, Rosas, out of San Jose High School, California, here at Mount Pleasant High School. Excellent special teams play. Look at that, how they rally to the football.
Yeah, absolutely. Great job of coverage on special teams, setting them up at the 21-yard line.
So let's see who comes out of quarterback. Is it number 12 or is it number 2? We'll check it out right 12.
Now. And most teams, or not most teams, a lot of teams will say, hey, the third offensive possession, the backup quarterback gets a chance to go in and play. And I think that's kind of what happened there. Is just, hey, it was his reps at the third offensive possession. Now back to the starting quarterback.
McLeod with plenty of time goes across the middle. And that's caught by number 17. 17's Marak. And he was taken down by 44, Ringel. Ringel had an interception last week. Going to try to get another one tonight. 2nd and 3. As McLeod loading up again. This time he's complete to number 13. And he was tripped up by Ringel. That's Sawyer Graft. That's going to be a first down. 1st and 10 Vikings at the 40-yard line. They're getting up on the ball, going quickly. McLeod surveying the field. He's going to take the snap. He's going to throw again. Number 9, Mason Dixon. And there's a penalty marker as McLeod got hit as he threw the ball.
Yeah, back there in the area of roughing the quarterback or something like that.
I agree. So you heard him, personal foul against the defense. And Mason Dixon, I'm not sure how many catches he has already. Miles Dixon, excuse me there, Mr. Dixon. Miles Dixon out of Bishop O'Dowd. Not sure how many catches he has already, but it's quite a few in this first half.
I was wondering, Mason Dixon, I thought maybe you were watching Creed a little bit too much or something.
Sorry about that, Mr. Dixon. I apologize. He's having a good first half. As number 12, McLeod looking at the sideline. He's going to change the play, and here we go. Oh, and he's taken down with a sack. Great job by the Jaguars, and that's going to be a sack. Number 43, I think that's 43, I believe. Lonnie Angolea.
Yeah, and what happens here is the offensive tackle tries to cut block him, and he just whiffs. You'll see it right here. Boom. See ya. And that leaves a free run right to the quarterback. Because a couple of plays ago I saw that he was able to cut him. That time, though, he says, okay, I'm going to learn from that and move on. And
there's that guy again, Dixon. And he is in the end zone again. Touchdown. Dixon from McLeod.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been a problem for the San Jose City defensive backs to cover. Just, I love those slot receivers. They can just find a way to get open. And
he's shifty.
The Danny Amendola type or the Wes Welker type that you can just throw the ball to and go get it, and then he gets the yards after the catch.
We're going back to your Redskin days. Gary Clark, you remember him?
Yep, absolutely.
Little shifty guy. So 47, Guzman's coming back in. And I think he missed that one. Oh, he made that one. Okay, so he missed the prior two PATs, and he makes that one, does number 47, Guzman. So that's going to take us to 26-0 with 6 minutes, 52 seconds left in this half. So this game's in favor right now of the Vikings. You're watching.
Since the 60s, San Jose City College has been a training ground for gold. Host to a number of elite athletes who have trained to achieve their personal best and made it to the podium. Supported by an athletic and academic community, we can all achieve greatness, gain knowledge, train, and grow to be a champion on and off the field. SJCC's athletic programs set the pathway for a brilliant future. Join this legendary roster and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic.
We're back live as Guzman is going to kick off again. And it looks like the guy from Wisconsin, Anderson Riley, is going to feel this. He kind of slows down to get started again, but he didn't escape the clutches there, I believe, number 88. So Anderson Riley's return is going to go to about the 13-yard line as a nice tackle on special teams by Nicholas Fox out of San Ramon, California. So they're going to take over. The Jags are 1st and 10, and that first drive that they had tonight was really nice, and since then, everything's kind of...
Yeah, and it's really been first down. First down's in the bugaboo, right? I mean, the last 2 drives, they've been up 1st and 20 to 1st and 26. So
or the high snap?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 1st and 26 on the high snap, 1st and 20 on the penalty. So let's see if they can get something positive here on first down and just kind of build off that.
So here we go with 2 backs to the right of Hauser. No, that's Campagna, I believe, on the quarterback keep. We'll get some clarification there, as I couldn't really see with all the jerseys bunched up. Is it Hauser or is it Campagna? So that is Joey Campagna, who came in, and now he's coming out as number 12. Hauser's going to go back in. And like you mentioned, hey, that first down, I know it sounds like cliche. You got to win the first down battle, of course, but that first down keeps you ahead of the chains, and it gives you a lot more options, some breathing room.
Well, yeah, even that, right? It's 2nd and 9. That's better than 2nd and 26. Or 2nd
yeah,
and
definitely. Fussell finding some where to run there. He's taken out at the ankles by number 44, Pelecki, out of Vallejo here in Vallejo, California. Is Caleb Pelecki, number 44, a linebacker. Made a nice ankle tackle.
And now this is your money down here. 3rd and 3, you got to be 80% or better on those if you're going to be successful as an offense. It's one of the things you look for as offensive coordinator is how can we convert 3rd downs in the first down. And right now you got to pick this one up.
Now I'm looking for the big tight end here. He's going across the middle, and nice throw and catch there. That's Moon at the bottom of your screen. Makes the guy miss. Nice second effort. That's going to pick up a first down. Really nice effort by Moon. He picks up a first down.
Absolutely, and I was a little concerned here because he catches the ball, then he spins back inside, loses a couple yards, but then able to fight back upfield and get the first down again. He had it, lost it, and he goes and get it again. Big first down there for San Jose City, though, and able to keep your offense on the field.
So here we go with Anderson Riley in motion. They're going to keep it on the ground, give that to Fussell. Somebody came off a block late. I think that was number 99.
You know.
Oshewa.
Defensive lineman, being defensive lineman, they're going to get a little extra in every now and then.
Yeah, they do. That was 99 Oshewa. Came off a block late. Made that tackle there for the Vikings. But it goes back to picking up some positive yards, like you're saying, that first down battle. So they pick up about 3. 2nd and 7, we'll call it. Number 1 comes in motion, and they're going to give it to him. And he makes the first guy miss, number 11, but he's tackled by number 8 is Anderson Riley. So number 8 is McCoy from Concord de La Salle.
Yeah, then that's another completion, right? That's a little jet sweep, you push pass.
Right.
Those are ways to help the quarterback statistics out. Not that the offensive
Sure.
coordinator would know that or think about that or anything.
No,
hey, you get those half-yard passes at completions, and then you get the running back or receivers break one, and all of a sudden it looks like, hey, I threw an 80-yard touchdown pass. It actually was like about 3 inches, 3 feet maybe at the most. But, hey, quarterbacks and offensive coordinators love those for your stats.
All right, so Gage Hauser, looked like he was going to run.
Yeah, I think he should have just ran it.
Yeah, that's why I stopped talking. I was like, oh, he's going to throw it? Nope. I thought he was going to run. He stopped, and he try to complete that pass to Price.
I like working up in the pocket here, and instead of the flash of color at the end, maybe he wasn't going to get the first down, but still, you would have kept the clock rolling too. I mean, you think about that, right? 3:27 left,
Sure.
to get the ball back to
Now you're going to
DVC with lots of time left to go put more points on the board. But hey, trying to make a play, you understand that.
And Conrad's punt is blocked. The punt was blocked by number 25 of the Vikings, Amani Holiday out of Vacaville. As Conrad has his punt blocked. Big play by Amani Holiday of Vacaville, and they're going to come out with McLeod on offense. And we'll see this punt block here.
That time, just right up the middle, right through the wall, getting a hand on it, and then fortunate for the Jags, it took a Jag roll about 15 yards. Otherwise, it could have been really bad, but still, DVC takes over 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Third time they've had the ball to start a drive in Jaguar possession.
So 3 minutes, 19 seconds. Looking at the bottom of your screen at your tight end, he swings it out to Ferrari Miller, who's got a one-on-one with Garcia. Nice tackle by Garcia. And just to make sure, number 43, that's Ongolea, who had a forced fumble last week as well, and a sack earlier tonight. He comes in there and just smashes into Ferrari Miller to make sure that he wasn't going to keep going. Gain of about 4. 2nd and 6. So McLeod looking again to Miller. This time he gets by 52 Garcia. Ferrari on his feet. Picks up a block by number 4. Touchdown, Ferrari Miller. Great block by number 4, Jake Calagno.
Yeah, and you've got to love the design here. You've got a 3-by-1, run the guy across, and it's just a foot race between your running back and that outside linebacker. And Ferrari Miller shows, hey, the Jets, and he hits them, says turbo button, I'm out of here. Up the left sideline once again, 32 points here in the first half by DVC.
And 47, Guzman comes back in here to see if he could add to that point total. His kick is up. Plenty of distance, of course, and that's good. Accurate this time here, so it's going to be 33-0 with 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the first half. The Vikings are up. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Your spot.
At San Jose City College, you can graduate and transfer in just 2 years.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
It's never too late to find.
So here we go, Guzman with the kickoff. And he kicks a line drive. It's going to be fielded by Moon at the 10-yard line. And Moon is going to hit that wedge. He's still on his feet, spinning around. He's taking out about the 25-yard line is Moon. Number 25 is involved in that tackle. That's Amani Holiday, who blocked the punt earlier and makes a tackle on special teams.
Yeah, right now DVC has shown why they're the 8th-ranked team in Northern California, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Offensively, check. Defensively, check. Special teams, check.
Yeah.
You know, other than the couple missed extra points, I think it's been pretty solid a performance here so far by DVC. Well, not to say that San Jose City hasn't had chances, right? The first drive, they moved it all the way down inside the 5-yard line. They've had a couple positive plays, just not enough strung together.
So here's Fussell going to the center of the offensive line. And, man, there's some pads popping. Helmets smashing into one another. We heard them all the way up here, and we even have headphones on here.
Timeout, DVC.
It's going to be timeout, DVC.
Wow. Okay. DVC.
You know what that means.
Yeah. Here in the first half.
You know what that means. They're coming out trying to make a statement. They lost last week to the number 1 team in the country, and they're going to come out and say, you know what, man? I'm going to show you that we got a real team here, and this is going to be a statement game for them. That's what they're attempting to do. San Jose City, going back, they've had that first drive. They did really well. They've had their moments. They just got to put it together and stop hurting themselves with some costly mistakes.
Yeah, absolutely. And so now if you're San Jose City, hey, we've got to get a first down here, right? Get a first down, get some momentum going. You're going to get the ball to start the second half. So let's say you can get some points here in this drive, right here at the end of the half. Got a chance to double up and almost cut the lead in half. Okay, and then trying to be positive here, that's the spin you're going to give it at halftime if you're the coaching staff for the Jaguars. Go down, get a touchdown here, come out, get one in the second half. And now, now you see what happens. You kind of put some pressure back on DVC. Right now, DVC's playing with house money. They're excited. Everybody's fired up, flying around. You got to find a way to slow them down and kind of contain them a little bit.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And Fasel does just that as he's still running. It's a foot race between him and number 8. And Fasel out of Spring, Texas, still on his feet, takes the ball down inside the 5-yard line to the 4. Big run by Joey Fasel.
Absolutely, and that's what you need, right? Hey, get a guy to make a play. Huge burst out of the offensive line. Nobody touches him. Good job by the offensive lineman getting up on the blocks. And then out the door in a foot race, like you said, brought down inside the 5-yard line. That'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. But that's just what the Jags needed here on NorCal Sports TV.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
With online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
Since the 60s, San Jose City College has been a training ground for gold. Host to a number of elite athletes who have trained to achieve their personal best and made it to the podium. Supported by an athletic and academic community, we can all achieve greatness, gain knowledge, train, and grow to be a champion on and off the field. SJCC's athletic programs.
And we're back here at San Jose City College after a big run by Joey Fasel Jr. Takes the ball down to the 3-yard line where the Jags have first and goal. There's 2 minutes remaining here in the half. They're losing right now 33-0. But, man, they're knocking on the door, and they brought in the big boy package with a lot of extra offensive linemen here. So we'll see what the coach is going to dial up.
You got offensive tackle lined up in the slot out here on the right-hand side.
I could see that. I mean, how could you miss it? And that is number 75 in motion, Lathan, out of Oak Grove High School, living the dream right there, man. He lines up as a receiver. Timeout DVC.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to love that. I mean, I love the creativity of putting him in motion, let him lead block, keep behind the big guy, and they did. They got down to the 1-yard line. Hey, I'm going to go do it again if I'm San Jose City, right? You picked up 2 on that play. You only need 1 now to get in the end zone.
I'm more impressed with his fluidness and his footwork when he went in motion. Big guy can move.
Offensive linemen are the most athletic guys on the team. I don't, because that's a guy that's coached offensive line from youth football all the way up to Division II football. I'm all for offensive linemen being the most athletic. They're usually the smartest guys on the team too. Just ask them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's put him out there. Let him clear the way and be a big road grader.
Now we're going to talk him down from his high. Yeah, they got a different package in now. They took out the big bodies. So second and goal.
So I'm giving the ball to Fasel here. He's the guy that got you down there. You got to give him a chance to put it in the end zone at least one more time.
Ahola and Pollock are both in, the tight ends, and the H-back. And you're right, they're going to keep it on the ground, give it to Fasel again. And, he's going to be short. And I'm talking.
And that's okay, really, though. I mean, if you're San Jose City, right? It's
clock's still running.
Yep, clock there. Now DVC takes their timeout.
Takes the timeout. Now that ball's got to be I'm talking like the half-yard line, maybe?
Yeah, inside the 1, right? Like I said, I'm giving the ball to him again. And here comes some more tight end type bodies coming in. Number 47.
Now 47 is Priestorf.
Yep.
And he's a defensive lineman.
Hey, defensive lineman, fullback. Hey, do what you got to do here at the JC level, right?
Priestorf, he's accustomed to hitting people, so he's going to be a lead blocker or something there.
Yep, and I'm going to call it right now. Hey, watch the tush push.
Okay, let's see.
You got the center and the quarterback down there, the running quarterback, practicing snaps from under center, and San Jose City doesn't go under center.
Yep, and Hauser's coming out. So you're correct. Hauser's coming out, Campagna's coming in.
Under center run from the quarterback, and that would make sense to put the defensive lineman in there. You got another defensive lineman in there, number 0.
Peki.
Yep, he's going to come in there too. So.
Yep, they're not fooling anybody.
Well, at least not us, right? I mean, hey.
Yeah.
And I have only seen San Jose City once this year, so I can't be like, hey, I've seen this all the time. But it's just one of those things you pick up as a coach when you got a bunch of big numbers coming in.
Yeah.
And a quarterback taking snaps under center.
Right. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is exciting. The fans are on their feet, believe it or not, here. And there it goes with the quarterback sneak. And it's a touchdown. Touchdown, Joey Campagna. And the Jaguars punching in from inside the 1-yard line.
Absolutely, and he didn't get it in by much because the DVC defensive line did a good job. But right there, that push from the guys in the back.
Yeah.
Those defensive guys helping the offensive guys out. Gets him into the end zone, and that's exactly what we talked about, right?
Yeah.
He got a touchdown. Now, India kicked the extra point. Different kicker this time.
That's 25, I believe. Janine Lehman, who kicked the PAT earlier in the year in Santa Rosa. And Janine is good. She's out of Santa Teresa High School. So her PAT, you know what? It's 33-7. You're going to think, oh, come on, man, with a score. But this place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, their fans are on their feet. Everybody's happy, high-fiving one another. The sideline's excited. That's a great drive, great job by the Jaguars. 33-7, a minute 35 remaining in the half, and everybody's excited.
Right, and you force DVC to use a couple timeouts. They have none left, so we're going to clear this one off the board here. Okay, now, that being said, they've been able to show that they can quick strike, offensively, but still, if you're San Jose City, there's got to be some positives that you're building on, right? That's what you're looking for here. Again, as a coach, that's what you're trying to preach to your kids. Hey, you just scored a touchdown. Now, get a stop on defense. You get the ball back. Let's go put another one on the board.
Right.
You know, that the first half of what we talked about come true.
100%.
And how big would it be to get a turnover here and get another shot on offense here before halftime if you're San Jose City, right? I mean, that'd be the ultimate dream.
And here comes a kickoff by 46, Aiden McCauley. It's going to be fielded by 18 of DVC. 18 of DVC, that's on the return. That is Garrett Esomanu. And he's taken down by 13 of the Jaguars, Wooden, out of Silver Creek High School. And you're correct. That defense is going to have to hold here. And the Jaguars are going to want to go in on that emotional high that they're feeling right now.
And I'll tell you this, if the Jaguar defense creates a turnover here, the place might go insane. I mean, and you're right. It's 33-7, right? And you're like, okay. But just the reaction they had after the touchdown and the PAT, if the defense can come do something here to kind of create a momentum play again, watch out.
So McLeod comes out. He's got two receivers to either side. And he's looking to his right. He's going to throw the ball here. Looking across the middle, completes it to 18. Misses a tackle there. Causes a guy to miss, I should say. He's taken out of bounds. Is number 18. He's taken out of bounds by number 20. I believe that's number 28. No, I'm number 18. Also, I believe that's 18 on 18. Gabe Medeiros on the tackle. So that's going to be second and about 3. As McLeod comes out, he's going to sling it again. He finds 13 once again. So that's 2 straight completions to number 13, Ferguson. And he's back on the ball again, is McLeod. McLeod goes back to throw once again, and he's going to run into defense of the Jaguars. That's number 42. Is that Priestorf? That's number 43? 42, I should say.
Got to be intentional grounding.
Jacob Woolman, number 42 on that tackle.
There it is. There was just no flag thrown.
So that's going to be that grounding penalty. So Jacob Woolman, a linebacker out of Lincoln High School in San Jose, they sent him on a blitz.
That's a big loss, too. That was a loss of, they're going to say 14 yards, 15 yards.
Well, you were talking about an interception, the place would go crazy. How about a sack? It went just as crazy.
I mean, but then when he threw it there, I was looking around and saying, those are ones that usually get picked, is you try to just throw the ball away, and bad things happen when you throw the ball late.
Yeah.
Okay, and I was looking for some Jaguar to come swooping in. But at least they're a 10-second runoff, yep.
Yeah, because it was an intentional grounding. So here we go. McLeod comes out. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, single receiver up top, and he's got 1 running back with him. He's going to look to his left, and he throws a ball. There's that guy again. Dixon's taken down by number 2, Reyes. And they're making that tandem is making it look real easy. It's like they're playing in the backyard or something, throwing the ball back and forth. So here goes McLeod again. He's going to go deep. They're going to take a shot for the end zone. That's going to fall incomplete. Nice defense by the Jaguars. As it was man coverage up there, and threw a competition ball, seeing who was going to get it.
Yeah, that's what you're going to get again here. It's 4th and 1, 3 seconds left. You know DVC is going to launch one to the end zone. If I'm San Jose City, I got to find number 9 right here, right? I mean, he's been the guy that torched you twice already. Can't let Dixon go get a 3rd one here in the first half.
And see what happens here. So
I'm not sure what's going on.
I'm not either. Did they call a timeout or something? What are they doing on the sideline here?
Oh no, San Jose City's got no defensive.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. What are they doing on the sideline here? They're going to hurry up and. Did Coach Winkler call a timeout?
Now he does.
My goodness, that was confusing.
I was scared. I was like, okay.
I think Coach Winkler thought that he called.
On the scoreboard.
I think he called one and he assumed that it was called. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, so I should be quiet on that.
All I know is there was no defensive lineman in front of the football. There was 6 defensive backs out there, and that was about it.
Yeah.
And DVC's going, hey, let's go,
yeah.
let's go.
Let's run the ball, or let's snap the ball. Excuse me.
Yeah. So, and still you got coaches pointing and kind of talking to the officials, but nonetheless, we'll reset the situation. You got 3 seconds left.
Right.
It's 4th and now it says 3rd and 1. Hang on.
3rd and 2. The Whitecap's going to say something on the mic here. So we're waiting to see what the Whitecap says.
Yeah, I think it should be 4th down. I think that's the issue. But
regardless, we got time for that one play right now.
Yeah, and I think okay, I understand. San Jose City thought that was 4th down before on the long throw.
Gotcha.
That's why everybody was coming off the field, but it wasn't. It was actually the 3rd down, so now we got 4th down.
So now we got the guys back out.
Yeah, that's the situation because you had the penalty that kind of messed things up with the loss of down, but it was 2nd and long. They hit the big play up here to the middle of the field to Dixon, and then it was 3rd and long. They didn't spike it. They went for the long shot. That was 3rd down. This is 4th.
So watch this.
Everything's correct as far as that goes.
A Hail Mary type pass or something short and a lateral.
Something, yeah, exactly.
So McLeod is going to let it rip. And there it goes. 3 receivers, 4 receivers back there. And the pass falls incomplete in the end zone. As number 7 was the trail man, seeing if he got the ball on the tip or something, was Taylor. And that's going to take us to the half. So 33 for the Vikings of DVC. And we got the Jaguars coming up with the touchdown as well. So join us for the second half. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities
with online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
Since the 60s, San Jose City College has been a training ground for gold. Host to a number of elite athletes who have trained to achieve their personal best and made it to the podium. Supported by an athletic and academic community, we can all achieve greatness, gain knowledge, train, and grow to be a champion on and off the field. SJCC's athletic programs set the pathway for a brilliant future. Join this legendary roster and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
I grew up where kids weren't expected to go to college. We just got whatever job we could to pay the bills. I felt I had no other choice. There was no role models to show me anything else. At San Jose City College, I experienced the transformational power of education. I was empowered when learning about social movements in this country, and I realized that I did have a choice. I decided then to forge my own path and become a role model for my family and for my community. Choose your own path. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar!
At City College, I have the chance to run for amazing coaches and teammates.
San Jose City College has some of the best athletics facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel both on the track and in the classroom.
SJCC has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar!
Searching for your spot?
At San Jose City College, you can graduate and transfer in just 2 years.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
It's never too late to find your Jaguar spot.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot at San Jose City College.
San Jose City College has given me the chance to play for an amazing coach and thrive in an excellent academic environment.
From the faculty to the coaches to the counselors, SJCC puts students first. City College has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a four-year college. Coming to SJCC is the best decision I've ever made. I love being a Jaguar.
Yes!
There's more than one path to a successful future, and they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Pick yours to get your degree and transfer in just 2 years.
I've got my spot, and now I'm getting jaggy with it.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees. A lot of ways.
And San Jose City College can help you find them.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities
with online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
Since the 60s, San Jose City College has been a training ground for gold. Host to a number of elite athletes who have trained to achieve their personal best and made it to the podium. Supported by an athletic and academic community, we can all achieve greatness, gain knowledge, train, and grow to be a champion on and off the field. SJCC's athletic programs set the pathway for a brilliant future. Join this legendary roster and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
I grew up where kids weren't expected to go to college. We just got whatever job we could to pay the bills. I felt I had no other choice. There was no role models to show me anything else. At San Jose City College, I experienced the transformational power of education. I was empowered when learning about social movements in this country, and I realized that I did have a choice. I decided then to forge my own path and become a role model for my family and for my community. Choose your own path. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
At City College, I have the chance to run for amazing coaches and teammates.
San Jose City College has some of the best athletics facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel both on the track and in the classroom.
SJCC has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a four-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
Searching for your spot?
At San Jose City College, you can graduate and transfer in just 2 years.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
It's never too late to find your Jaguar spot.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot at San Jose City College.
San Jose City College has given me the chance to play for an amazing coach and thrive in an excellent academic environment.
From the faculty to the coaches to the counselors, SJCC puts students first. City College has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a four-year college. Coming to SJCC is the best decision I've ever made. I love being a Jaguar.
Yes!
There's more than one path to a successful future, and they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Pick yours to get your degree and transfer in just 2 years.
I've got my spot, and now I'm getting jaggy with it.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees. A lot of ways.
And San Jose City College can help you find them.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities
with online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
Since the 60s, San Jose City College has been a training ground for gold. Host to a number of elite athletes who have trained to achieve their personal best and made it to the podium. Supported by an athletic and academic community, we can all achieve greatness, gain knowledge, train, and grow to be a champion on and off the field. SJCC's athletic programs set the pathway for a brilliant future. Join this legendary roster and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
I grew up where kids weren't expected to go to college. We just got whatever job we could to pay the bills. I felt I had no other choice. There was no role models to show me anything else. At San Jose City College, I experienced the transformational power of education. I was empowered when learning about social movements in this country, and I realized that I did have a choice. I decided then to forge my own path and become a role model for my family and for my community. Choose your own path. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made. City College has the right balance of athletic and academic programs. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've seen.
The friendships and connections I made here will last a lifetime. I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
At City College, I have the chance to run for amazing coaches and teammates.
San Jose City College has some of the best athletics facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel both on the track and in the classroom.
SJCC has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college.
I love being a Jaguar.
Searching for your spot?
At San Jose City College, you can graduate and transfer in just 2 years.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
It's never too late to find your Jaguar spot.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot at San Jose City College.
San Jose City College has given me the chance to play for an amazing coach and thrive in an excellent academic environment.
From the faculty to the coaches to the counselors, SJCC puts students first. City College has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a four-year college. Coming to SJCC is the best decision I've ever made. I love being a Jaguar. Jags!
There's more than one path to a successful future, and they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Pick yours to get your degree and transfer in just 2 years.
I've got my spot, and now I'm getting jaggy with it.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees. A lot of ways.
And San Jose City College can help you find them.
Get on your path. Unleash your brilliance and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities
with online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
Since the 60s, San Jose City College has been a training ground for gold. Host to a number of elite athletes who have trained to achieve their personal best and made it to the podium. Supported by an athletic and academic community, we can all achieve greatness, gain knowledge, train, and grow to be a champion on and off the field. SJCC's athletic programs set the pathway for a brilliant future. Join this legendary roster and discover your spot at San Jose City College.
I grew up where kids weren't expected to go to college. We just got whatever job we could to pay the bills. I felt I had no other choice. There was no role models to show me anything else. At San Jose City College, I experienced the transformational power of education. I was empowered when learning about social movements in this country, and I realized that I did have a choice. I decided then to forge my own path and become a role model for my family and for my community. Choose your own path. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to San Jose City College. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. I'm your host, Carlos Franco. We're watching DVC Vikings versus the San Jose City Jaguars. The score is 33-7 here in favor of the Vikings, who are the number 8th ranked team in the state. My partner, Jeremy Hurtado, has some statistics and is going to talk about how the first half went here.
Yeah, the statistic of the Packers that kind of jumps out at you is the time of possession. San Jose City leads 19 minutes to just 10 for DVC, but that's kind of misleading because DVC has kind of had some quick strike offensive possessions and the special teams play, an interception rather, that turned into a touchdown, and a special teams that gave them a short field. So those kind of skew the numbers a little bit. But the big number that I think is probably the most important number is that it's the rushing game. 23 carries for 134 yards for San Jose. Now, again, that's kind of helped out by that long run there at the end of the first half. But I think you just got to keep giving the ball to the running backs and letting them kind of do their thing, specifically number 23, Fassell Jr. I mean, he's shown to be the guy that can kind of pop at the big long run when it's there. And I think that's a big thing to try and get them back in the game. And we talked about it at the end of the first half. Scoring at the end of the first half, getting a stop, and now getting a chance to double up and score here to start the second half. Huge opportunity here for San Jose City to kind of cut the deficit in half as we start here the second half of play and kind of get some momentum going. This crowd wants to get excited. They want to be involved in the game. You got to give them something to be, even a field goal here kind of gets it back to a 3-score game, and then now you're back in the game looking for a defensive stop.
I couldn't agree more. And a quarterback's best friend is a good run game, as we got Gage Hauser making his first career college start. So that run game is going to be essential to help him out. Now, another thing is exploitation by formation. That's something that you've probably heard before. San Jose City's been successful having 2 tight ends in the game, putting one in as a running back and essentially a 21-site personnel, and that's helped them out in regards to the run game. And something that's not on the stat list here, the stat sheet I should say, is excitement, man. This crowd here with forget the score, man. the fans here at San Jose City and the sideline, the mannerisms of the players, they went in on a high right now, having scored that touchdown. And hopefully that's going to carry over here to the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, the big factor we look at, too, is third down percentage right now, 5 of 10 for San Jose, 50%. I said earlier, hey, as offensive coordinator, you want to be around 80% to know that your offense is doing positive things. So see if we can improve that here in the second half.
So Anderson Riley on the return, he's taken down at about the 16-yard line by number 43 of the Vikings, and that's going to be Hall out of Sherwood High School. So Coach Jimmy Collins, head football coach at DVC, his team is ranked number 8 in the state. They come out here seeing if they can close the show. And here come the Jaguars, 1st and 10. And that guy 12, Gage Hauser, he's in at quarterback with Vassell behind him.
Yeah, I think he's done a decent job. You know, if I was giving him a grade for the first half, I'd go probably a C-. He had some opportunities to make plays with his legs and done that, but he also made the big mistake on the double screen and threw the pick six. So kind of take the good with the bad when that first start of the career. But like I said, I think he can make some plays with the leg, and again, running the football I think is the key for the second half. So they come out first down, run the ball to Vassell. And Santino Acevedo, number 6, out of Santa Rosa, California, Cardinal Newman High School. Tackles Vassell. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage. 3-by-1 formation with Ahola as the number 3 receiver. Has a size advantage there. Does number 88. He's going to work across the middle. Hauser was looking for him. He throws it down here at the bottom of your screen to number 1, Anderson Riley. Incomplete there. Ball skipped in.
I apologize. I believe that was number 5. I'm sorry about that. That was going to be Austin Price. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
Four receiver package comes in as early comes out, but the last formation there, 3-by-1 with the big tight end and number 3 receiver. That's one of my favorite formations. You just can create some kinds of mismatches up there with that 3rd receiver as being that big tight end body.
It's been successful for him in the past as Hauser is looking at the top of your screen. Going to go. The safety's coming over, and the safety gets there before the pass ends up in the hands of the receiver. There's a penalty marker down. And there's another penalty marker. Now, Hauser didn't look off the safety at all. The safety knew that was coming. That's number 0, Woodward, out of El Cerrito, gets that interception. There's a couple penalty markers on the field.
Yeah, you hit it right on the head there. He looked left the whole time he took the snap, and then he got hit as he threw the football. Just threw it up there, and the safety was just sitting back there saying, thank you. That one's, read, drop, look. Hey, there it is right here in front of me. Make the play. Now we'll see what the penalties are because that could change everything. Multiple flags. I think one's at least on the return. I don't know about the last flag that came in. Official still having a conference over there, so. The 2000 play was offset. Holding on the offense. Face mask. I think we flipped. Okay. That's a huge break. For
that's a big break. There. So that's going to be offsetting penalties. But Aaron Woodward is not going to tell anyone when he posts that on his social media.
No, absolutely.
He's going to say, no, that counted, man.
Yeah, that one, you're definitely going to put that on the highlight reel, and you're just going to slide it in there and be like, look, this is what happened. It doesn't matter the penalty, right?
Yeah, so it's 3rd and 10. Hauser, 3 receivers in your 3-by-1 formation. He's got 10's personnel. He's got the 1 running back, Vassell Jr. So Hauser looking to his left, throwing out to Moon. And Moon takes out one of the coaches or one of the guys holding the sticks. I'm not sure. But the pass falls incomplete. That's going to bring up a 4th and 10. That means that Conrad comes back out to punt. And I'm going to go back in time. Conrad made one impressive athletic play. I'm talking about a punter, and he made that earlier when he fielded that errant snap, and he got the ball off, and good kick. So Conrad's the team captain for the Jaguars, and he's going to field this, and he gets his kick away. It's number 88 back there, and they're going to get, oh, that ball was touched. It was touched. So it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, so that was almost a bigger break than it was initially, because we're going to get running into the kicker or roughing the kicker, one of those two over here at the kick spot. And then it really became almost a huge play for the special teams as that ball bounced off the DVC player and goes out of bounds.
Well, DVC blocked one earlier, so they were looking to get another one.
Running into the kicker. Ooh, it's the 5-yard variety. Defense, 5-yard penalty. We play 4th down. Oof.
So it wasn't the big one of roughing the kicker.
If I was San Jose City, I might not even take that penalty. I might decline it. You got a beautiful punt that got kicked backwards inside the 30.
I think Coach Winkler's thinking about that. He's asking questions right now to the
I think he
official.
was asking if he could tack it on to the end of the kick, which is what I thought he was going to try and do. But, yeah, there we go. That's what I think we're going to do. Because that puts the ball at the 25-yard line-ish.
Yeah, because that was a nice kick, and then
there we go.
That's the correct call.
Okay, that makes more sense to me because otherwise you're asking for more trouble. You almost got it blocked again.
Yeah.
And you got to,
and you could kick it into the hands of a dangerous returner.
Punt. Yeah, and you got a 60-yard punt out of it. You don't want to – I don't know that you're going to get that every time from the leg either. So
No, and it was a lucky bounce there in regards for the Jaguars as one of the returners – the returner stepped away from the ball, and one of the blockers was kind of knocked into the ball.
Right.
And the ball went back farther into their Viking territory. So we're going to still wait and see where they're going to spot this ball.
White Hat's going to talk to us again here, I think. I think there's still some confusion. And it went out of bounds around the 30-yard line.
Well,
so they're going to put the ball down to the 32-yard line. So
yeah, and the Whitecaps, he's going to get situated, get behind the offense. So here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Got 20s personnel. He hands the ball to Ferrari Miller, who comes back down here towards the bottom of your screen, does Miller. Nice form tackle by the safety, number 15, Walter Bear Watkins. Really nice form tackle. He's a cornerback, and he turned the runner back towards the center of the defense, and he made the tackle on his own there. So now we go back, and here comes Ferrari Miller finding his way through the line. Little extracurricular activity there. And he gets close to the first down. No, I believe he did get the first down.
Yeah, and then in there, quarterback number 2 again for DVC.
That's Jaden Macedo, who had a drive earlier, a series earlier, I should say. And he might finish this one out with the score right now. We'll see what happens on the next possession. And Macedo's going to throw the ball. He's got a guy open. It's that guy once again, Dixon. And that's number 9. Been saying his name all night. Miles Dixon out of Bishop O'Dowd, having a career day today. Is Dixon. You'll see him here.
Good job of leading the receiver across the field away from the defender. And Dixon makes the catch and jaunts into the end zone.
Not sure what the stats are with Miles Dixon, man, but he is just having a career night today.
Yeah, definitely a dude so far this game, right? Yeah. I mean, you got him on your JC fantasy football team. You're having a night.
Yeah. As 47 Guzman's back in again. Kick a point after touchdown attempt. And it's good. And just like that, another Dixon touchdown. That puts the Vikings up 40-7. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
To find your Jaguar spot.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot at San Jose City College.
To find your Jaguar spot.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. San Jose City College. DVC's up 40-7. 12 minutes, 7 seconds remaining in the third, and that's the kickoff. It's going to be Anderson Riley, number 1. Takes it at his own 5-yard line. He's knocked out of bounds. About the 15-yard line is Anderson Riley. So here come the Jaguars. See if they get something going here in the second half. They're going to take over 1st and 10 from their 15-yard line.
Yeah, the learning experience continues for Hauser here. Like I said, getting his first start of the year, his career. Played some in reserve, but now it's a whole different animal when you got the whole game and you're like, okay, hey, there's going to be positives and negatives like we talked about earlier with the young quarterback. Sometimes you just got to take these and learn from it and continue to just move forward.
Sure. That's the thing, the learning curve, right? We call it. There's got a guy in motion that's Moon. They're going to hand the ball off to Fussell in the center of the offensive line there. Fussell picks up a few yards. Taken down in the center of the defensive line there. That's going to be number 15 of the Vikings. That's Caden McIver, Bishop O'Dowd High School in Oakland, California. So that's going to be a gain of about 3. 2nd and 7 for Hauser. And here goes your formation, Coach.
I was just saying, I love it. There it is, that 3-by-1 with the tight end as the inside receiver. Now you go 4-by-1.
Uh-oh. And here we go. Number 1, Anderson Riley finds that open area. And he's tackled by a host of Vikings. That's your formation and your play there. I'm sure that you got that one in your playbook somewhere.
I love that one. Yep, absolutely. You just run the clear out route. Okay, big guy. 3 guys go with the tight end. You just run right underneath them.
Yeah.
There it is, right? It's just a clear out route.
Kind of replaced them.
And you just hitch up at the hash marks, make the catch. Usually like to see him continue running across the field, but he stopped and tried to go back upfield, but still picks up the first down. Like I said, love that design, love that play concept.
Play clock's at 4, 3, and they do get it off to Fussell. And that is going to be number 32 who read that play the whole time. That's Shelby, Jamil Shelby.
Yeah, a little confusion up front, too, on that play.
They were kind of rushed because the play clock was going down, too. So I don't know if that had anything to do with the confusion.
You got 2 guys blocking the defensive end and nobody getting up on the second level. Easy to make a play on the linebacker position when no one touches you, right? They run right at you.
So Hauser thrown out to the tight end out of the backfield. That's number 88. Excuse me, not Hauser. That was Gage. Yeah, Hauser throwing the ball to 88. I almost said it backwards, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. Cody Ahola catching the pass from Hauser.
Where's my guy? Hold on. Like I said, I watch a couple of games. I just like him. I love those big body athletic tight ends. We talked about it earlier. Guys that can go get you that 7-8 yard catch down the middle of the field. They can stretch the field running up the seam, as we got the best formation in football again, with on the other side of the field this time. And then, like I said, he is able to go out and block for you too. So.
You're right. And Ahola, he comes out of Christopher High School in Gilroy, and so does Singh and Almada as well. And that's going to be complete to Price. And nice throw and catch by Hauser.
And another thing
Price.
you can do out of that lovely 3-by-1 set is get single coverage on the backside and try and get the slant. exactly what they did there. Good job of stemming, getting the defender to take a step back, runs underneath him. Unfortunately, just comes up a yard short.
It's Conrad comes in to punt.
That's the way to guarantee you're going to get that single coverage on the backside there, is run that 3-by-1 set.
And another thing is it's confidence for them. They know they could do that, and that's good to continue to do something like that as Conrad gets his kickoff to his punt off, to 88 Fox. Fox fields it at about the 22-yard line, and Fox is being sly like a fox, and he's still running. He's down to the 10, the 5, and touchdown, Nicholas Fox. And there's a penalty marker down at the 30.
Yeah, there was a hold. The crowd thought that the professionals didn't see it. I didn't see it either because of this glare on the field, but there was a definite hold out there by one of the defensive linemen there on the kickoff return team.
So the penalty marker is down at the 30-yard line.
But, hey, Fox shows you, again, that's one of those things Fox is going to put on the highlight film. And he's not going to show that there was a penalty, right? I mean, that's the marketing and branding of yourself.
Yeah, that's all on his social media, that's for sure.
I mean, that was a great return.
And he's got some jets.
Shows why he's back there returning.
Yeah, I wanted to go back to what you were saying about that formation earlier with the Jaguars. And I was saying, that's a good confidence builder. High percentage throws for them as well. Hauser could really find that spot. So when they get the ball back, hopefully after a stop here, they might go back to something like that, quick passing game. And we're going to start 1st and 10 here.
Absolutely.
And number 2 still in at quarterback, Macedo. He's going to hand that ball off to Ferrari Miller. Running behind the right side of his offensive line, who's done a tremendous job this evening. That's Young, Kruger, Hoskins, Hernandez, and Sampton.
Yeah, interesting because if you're going to sub your starting quarterback out, which it looks like they've subbed almost all the receivers out too, but you still got Ferrari in there. I mean, maybe they don't have a lot of running backs. I don't know. We don't cover DVC every week.
Well, they got a lot of white shirts on that sideline. Here's a big hit coming up, and the ball's loose. Excellent play by number 6. That's Oliver Lyson out of Woodside High School. Causes that fumble. 16, excuse me, correct?
Yep.
I apologize there, Mr. Brito out of Mount Pleasant High School. He causes that fumble, and he's getting high fives all on the sideline here. Good job by 16 Brito to cause that fumble.
And you see him just activate, and he comes up, second guy in, right? First guy wrapped up the legs. Second guy comes out and punches the football out, and he recovers it. And that's a big turnover there for the Jaguars.
So here comes.
It's just building on positives, right? It's just you're looking to create situations to get yourself something for next week or rest of the season.
And that's Price on a nice catch. We talked about that formation with it because they put Riley over, motion to the top of your screen. It became the formation that you like, the 3-by-1, and essentially goes back to what we were talking about on the prior offensive series. And it's going to be 2nd and 7. Just pick up a little bit of yards here, a little bit there, and all of a sudden, they're moving.
Absolutely, and then you hide the big tight end in the backfield here on this formation again.
Hard to hide him.
Versatility, right? Versatility. The more you can do. We've seen that in a game earlier this afternoon, rather. Seen it again here.
And the back comes out of the backfield. That's 21. He's going to catch that pass out of the backfield. Picks up a first down. Does Maynard Lorenzo, John F. Kennedy High School. That's about the 3rd time we mentioned Lorenzo coming out of the backfield there. Fremont, California. And we're going back to some of those high percentage throws. Nice and easy. Hauser looks really confident back there. And this is Coach Hurtado's formation once again. And the pistol formation is Lorenzo behind Hauser. 3 receivers top of your screen. And Hauser's going to roll out. I think he's going to keep this takeoff. No, he's going to stop his feet and throw the ball out of bounds. As he had a DVC defender, I believe that's number 11, Wesley Garton, coming right at him.
So this is air raid concept here. You ran the mesh. You got to do over the top underneath, and the receiver just stops running. He hooks it up. If he keeps running and keep running down the 40-yard line right there, you can see him If he keeps running down the 40-yard line, he creates a place where he can make the throw, a nice and easy throw, and he can turn upfield and get 3 or 4 more yards. Instead, stops running.
I think Hauser was thinking the same thing. He was waiting for him to keep running. So then we're going to go empty formation.
That's a coachable moment. You can fix that next weekend practice.
And there's one of your big tight ends out of an empty backfield. That's 85 this time. That's going to be 85 Zach Pollock on the catch. Gain of about 4 yards. We'll say it's going to be 3rd and 6 as Pollock comes out and Fussell enters the game.
Yep, and again, it's just those tight ends, right? Like I said, it doesn't matter if it's Iole or if it's 85 Pollock there. You get those guys coming across the field, easy vision. You see the big number, 88, 85. It's easy to see, easy to find them. A security blanket for the quarterback, especially a young quarterback.
So here we go with the ground game. And that one's sniffed out early as number 50 of the Vikings comes up. That's Taimani out of Pittsburgh, the first Viking there at the party. So it's going to be 4th and 9.
And usually if you decided to do that, you've already decided you're going 4 down territory, right?
Sure, definitely.
Because that was one of those things where you try to sneak a run in and try and pick up 4, 5, 6, maybe pop it. Instead, you get loss of 2, brings up a 4th and 9. So that's a situation where you knew, hey, we're going for it. We're going to try and get something. If not, we're still going for it on 4th down.
So Hauser's got 3 receivers top of the screen. Looking that way right now. He's stepping up in the pocket, and he throws the ball intended for number 1, Anderson Riley. Ball's going to fall incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on down, so the Vikings are going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line, 45-yard line, excuse me.
And again, another miscommunication here. The receiver starts coming back to the quarterback, and the quarterback expects him to turn out field, and then quarterback throws it up there. There's nobody there for San Jose City. So that's again, one of those things you get sometimes with a younger quarterback. May not have been taking all the reps with these guys throughout the season. You don't have that same chemistry with all the receivers.
So we got 1st down. Macedo's still a quarterback. We got the counter to Ferrari Miller. He's still on his feet. That's number 29 on the tackle. That's Stender. And I'll tell you what, Coach Jimmy Collins' team was on the sideline there. When they got the ball, that offensive line, the whole offense sprinted out there, got on the ball, ran that counter play, picked up some big yards, and now they're back on the ball again, 1st and 10. Macedo is going to hand the ball again. That's Ferrari. Picks up about 4, does Miller. 2nd and 6. And that offensive line is starting to they're going to start pulling guys, keeping the ball on the ground, as you mentioned. They still got Miller in there. 2nd and 6. See if he's going to put it in the air. Keeps it on the ground, gives it to Miller. He keeps his feet going, and he takes number 43, Lonnie Ongolea, for a little bit of a ride, does Ferrari. It's going to be 3rd and about 4. As Macedo's now calling for his team to huddle. He's got a big body coming in here, number 89, as the receiver goes out.
Yeah, he was playing that H-back / tight end position earlier in the drive. But Ongolele was able to just kind of grab onto Ferrari and hang on, and that kept him from getting the 1st down as he was able to get some time for the rest of his Jaguar buddies to come rally up and make a play. And now you got a late arrival here.
That's that guy again.
Uh-oh. And now false start.
You know what? That's the only way to stop number 9 tonight.
Whew.
Is to confuse him on a formation and throw a penalty at him, because he's had quite the evening.
All right, did we get the false start, or we got a timeout, guys? DVC is going to the sideline. So is San Jose City. So
there's a penalty marker and a timeout, I believe. We're still waiting on the Whitecap to say something.
Well, let us know what's going on one way or another, right?
Yeah. Well, everybody knows what's going on, but not us, because everybody's doing their own thing here.
He's going to pick it up, and I think he's going to wave it off and say timeout.
Oh, okay. So timeout. It's 40-7 here at San Jose City, and you're watching NorCal Sports TV.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
With online and in-person schedules to...
Okay, so we're back to live action. Number 3 comes in motion. They're going to pitch it out to Miller towards the bottom of your screen. And, well, that's going to be a block in the back, I believe, as Miller is taken down by a whole group of Jaguars.
Jaguar defense.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I like that, right? I mean, you look at the scoreboard, it's 40-7. There's a chance where you're like, hey, maybe this isn't our night, but yet, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Jaguar helmets there to make the tackle. I mean, and that's just, hey, flying the football and giving up effort, right? I mean, that's something that coaches can look at and say, hey, regardless of the score, here's your effort plays that you're making positives. And those are the ways to tell good, well-coached teams.
Correct.
As you look at it and you say, okay, those guys could easily say, hey, we're just going to watch them run by us into the end zone. There's a flag down. It doesn't matter. It's coming back. But no, 6, 7 guys flying to the football, trying to make a play still late in the third quarter. Got to love that for San Jose City.
Definitely. I couldn't have said it better myself. And here we go. So it's going to be 3rd and 20. Macedo at quarterback, 3-by-1 formation, 10's personnel. And the Jaguars are kind of creeping up, showing a blitz. There's an audible going on here. His license comes up. And Macedo's thrown that way. The ball's tipped. I'm not sure who the Jaguar was that got his paw up. But that ball was batted, so it's going to make it 4th and about 20.
Looks like it was a defensive tackle on this side of the formation.
That's going to be
47, maybe?
47, okay. I could see him doing that. That's Kai Priestorf.
Yeah, that would make sense, right? I mean,
he's a game wrecker.
Yeah, absolutely.
So number 1, Anderson Riley's back to receive this, one of the rare punts of the evening for DVC. And that punt is up. Fair catch is called. As number 98 was down there quickly. That's Arias. So the Jaguars are going to take over 1st and 10 and see if they work that quick passing game that we talked about. Those nice runs. Try to stay ahead of the chains as they've been doing on 1st down and put themselves in a position to get a drive going here with 2 minutes, 41 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. And what I like, too, is you got the starting offensive guys back in there still, right? I mean, again, this is a chance where you could have pulled some guys and put some people in, and maybe that happens in the fourth quarter as we get deeper. But right now you're trying to build something here. You're trying to build some positive momentum for your team and just kind of get things rolling if you're San Jose City.
So Gage Hauser back to throw, and he connects with Moon, and Moon's still on his feet as he spins around. He's taken down eventually by number 6. That's Santino Acevedo.
And then
Moon's a little yeah. You know what? Last home game, I should say, he was injured as well.
Looks like it's some kind of hand injury or wrist.
I don't know, but Moon is quite the player here. Returns kicks, receiver as well as we know, and he does a lot of the other things, blocking for his teammates, and he's a team leader here, so hoping he's okay. So we're going to go to a quick break. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
With online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
There's more than one path to a successful future, and they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at NorCal Sports TV. I'm your host, Carlos Franco, joined by Jeremy Hurtado. It is 2nd down, 2nd and 3 for the Jaguars as Anderson Riley's in motion. Fakes the handoff, throws the ball out, intended for Cody Ahola. Pass falls incomplete, broken up by number 1. That's going to be Walker.
Yeah, this is that they've ran out of this formation the last 3 or 4 times. This time they fake the run, try to get it, flip it out to the tight end, thrown behind him, and almost a house call there by DVC.
Well, you know what?
Lucky that one didn't get pick six.
Well, they should have got up on the ball real quick, did the Jaguars, because Walker was doing some up downs for dropping that interception. They could have caught them with the player short. He was doing up downs. But here we go. So it's a 3-by-1 formation, a bunch down here at the bottom of your screen, and Hauser's trying to find someone to throw the ball to. Good defense by the defensive backs. Covering the receivers is number 57 and number 99. Get home to the quarterback. That's the pass rush of Cook along with Oshewa, number 99 out of San Ramon. And it's going to bring up a 4th and about 7 for the Jaguars as Conrad comes in to kick. Got that dangerous returner back there once again, Fox. And Fox is going to field this one about at the 39-yard line. He's going to take off again. And Fox working down the sideline. He's hit hard by the Jaguars. That's going to be number 11. First guy there for the Jaguars was a nice hard hit. That's Winston, Winston, out of Fremont High School in Oakland. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the Canadian 55-yard line for the Vikings. So we're probably going to continue to see number 2, Macedo, as McLeod's probably going to be done for the evening because this is the 3rd consecutive, if not the 4th drive. We're getting down to the end of the 3rd quarter, 1:22 remaining. As Macedo has Ferrari Walker to his left. He's going to hand the ball to number 10 to Ferrari. And now Macedo gets involved as a blocker. And a big tackle for loss by number 16, Elijah Brito, who also caused the fumble earlier on. He's having a big night as number 16, Mount Pleasant High School here in San Jose.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think if Ferrari keeps it to the play side, he has a better option to get out there and make something happen. Instead, tries to cut it back and nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, loses 5.
They're going to give him another opportunity here, and he's going to make good on that mistake that he made. Running to his left, he's tackled by number 2, Jesus Reyes, who's a little bit slow to get up. Reyes is a tough guy. He gets up and he runs back to his position, but you could tell he was a little bit hurt. Joshua Reyes, I apologize. Joshua Reyes, number 2, out of Santa Teresa High School. 1st and 10, Vikings. They keep the ball on the ground to Miller once again. Tackle for loss. That's number 55 and number 42 for the Jaguars. That's Willman along with 55. That's Brissois. Loss of 3, 2nd and 13. As Macedo's looking at the top of his screen. He's going that way, and he's going towards the end zone. And he connects. Not sure what the number is.
88.
88's the Sly Fox again.
Yep, Fox coming in offense now.
Nicholas Fox out of San Ramon. I mentioned he was looking that way. Nice throw and catch to number 88. And that takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Because of City College, I became a better athlete and student. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel on the court and in the classroom. At City College, I've had the chance to play for amazing coaches and teammates.
I know this experience will help me when I transfer to a 4-year college.
Yeah. When they start this, huh?
Start of the fourth quarter, Jags have the unenviable position of being first and goal DVC from the 1 yard line.
Yeah, so it's going to be first and goal at the 1 yard line.
I'm going to take a guess and say Ferrari gets the ball here.
You know what? I'm going to say you're correct.
Had those fantasy football stats right here, right?
And there you go. You called it, Coach. And there goes Ferrari Miller in the end zone for a touchdown. He's running behind the left side of his offensive line.
Now if I was DVC, right, you got Ferrari Miller, you got to have some kind of sounder every time he makes a big play where you got that
something like that. Huh?
You know, if you're there at DVC, if not, hey, maybe work on that. Every time he gets the ball in his hands, you rev that Ferrari engine up.
And they haven't changed the car. They're not there. They're going to stick with the Ferrari in the fourth quarter here so far. So here we go. Guzman in to kick the point after touchdown attempt out of the hold of number 19. They've been busy tonight. And it's going to be good. So 14 minutes, 55 seconds in the fourth quarter. It's 47-7 in favor of the Vikings.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
With online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
San Jose City College has given me the chance to play for an amazing coach and thrive in an excellent academic environment.
From the faculty to the coaches to the counselors, SJCC puts students first. City College has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a four-year college. Coming to SJCC is the best decision I've ever made. I love being a Jaguar. Jags!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the kickoff here. And here we go, Guzman's kickoff. Looks like Moon is going to field this one. And he's still on his feet. He's going to be hit by number 43 down at the 25-yard line. 43 initially was the first Viking there to arrive. That's Hall out of Sherwood High School. Nice to see Moon running because he was hurt early in the prior offensive series. So the Jaguars coming back out with 14:45 remaining in this game. And number 14 is in at quarterback now, Joey Campagna.
Yeah, and this is a situation there. I see the helmet kind of propped up on the sideline for Hauser. I think this is one of those things, hey, okay, we've seen enough work tonight. Let's go get some other guys some reps.
Now, Campagna came in last week and ran the ball quite, and he's starting to run the ball right now. Came in and just lit a fire under the team of the Jaguars. There was some big runs and big hits. He was running the ball hard last week, and he comes out right away and starts running. And he does have the only touchdown of tonight on that quarterback sneak, does number 14, Joey Campagna, out of Archbishop Mitty High School here in San Jose. So Campagna comes back out. He's got three receivers down at the bottom of your screen, single coverage up top, and he's going to hand the ball off to his running back, who slams into the center of the offensive line.
Yeah, not a lot there that time for the running back. I believe that's number 21, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm trying to wait.
Maynard Lorenzo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Lorenzo. The black uniforms with the black numbers, sometimes hard to pick up.
Well, you know, they're so hard to pick up that you said they're black numbers, they're purple.
Oh, well, from here, with my old eyes, they look black, you know. It was number
purple
21.
on the black.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. So it's 3rd and 3. And Campagna, he's going to take off running, try to get this first down, and smashes into the Viking defender. So I think he's going to be about maybe a yard short is Campagna.
Yep, and this is a mesh concept again, and he had the guy right down the back side of the mesh. Just gave up on it a little early. He probably could have just floated it out there, and I love here. Fourth down, go for it. Why not, right?
Yeah. Definitely going to go for it. Might be Campagna keeping it on the ground again with like a quarterback type lead or something. Oh, and we got movement. And that was number 48 that jumped first. Jordan Snowden out of Venetia. We'll see what the call is going to be. So that's going to go against the defense. It's going to give the Jaguars a first down. So they're going to have first and 10 as 48's coming out. Make a penalty, you come out. So it's going to be first and 10 from the 39-yard line. And Campagna has company back there, two backs to either side. And he's going to be play action. And that's going to be caught by number 80. Whoa, and number 80 with the big gain, pushed out of bounds. He's had about two other big catches tonight. Has number 80, Kai Wilson, out of De La Salle and Concord. Goes out of bounds near midfield. We'll call it the 47-yard line. As my goodness, those guys holding the sticks are earning their money tonight. They should put helmets on.
There, man. Put some pads on.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if the hot dog and the Coke is worth it, man.
Right? Yeah.
Second and 3 as Campagna has three receivers down at the bottom of your screen. They're going to put Lorenzo going that way, and Campagna keeps it on the ground himself and keeps those legs going, does number 14, and picks up a first down as number 57, Cook, makes that tackle. And you hear the Jaguar roar here over the loudspeaker.
We talked about it. There's a Jaguar roar, right? Yeah.
You know,
again, one of those things I love here at San Jose City. They got the brand new Daktronics scoreboard that they put up this year. You got all the graphics on it. You got the sounders.
They got this great facility as well here to train their student athletes. I mean,
yeah, absolutely. I mean, even the basketball gym's beautiful. For men's, women's, and basketball, volleyball plays in there. I was doing a game last week, Wednesday here. Oh, crosser again, open.
Campagna does something that I don't usually see him do. He slides instead of tries to run a guy over. Picks up some positive yards. Yeah, you mentioned volleyball here at San Jose City, basketball here at San Jose City, football here at San Jose City. They're all brought to you by NorCal Sports TV, so make sure you subscribe and you can watch all those games here live on NorCal Sports TV. As three receivers at the bottom of your screen, one up top. Campagna in the pistol formation, bobbles the snap. He's going to throw the ball to number 80, Wilson. And Wilson does a jump, we'll say. He's hit by number 24. That's Banzan out of San Ramon, California, is number 24 with a big hit on Wilson.
Yeah. That was a crosser I called for earlier that time. Wilson met number 24 for TVC out there. And
that's Vincent Banson, 24, freshman.
A great outlook with it they were looking for, but still picked up positive yards, makes it third and short.
So Campagna surveying the field, rolling out to the bottom of your screen, and he's got a guy open, and he's looking for number 80. Wilson, that falls incomplete. Had three black shirts there. They were kind of too much together. I don't know if one of them ran a wrong route. Too many Jaguars in one part of the jungle, we'll say. So it's going to be fourth and about 3. And Conrad comes out to punt. Number 4 is back deep to receive the punt. So it's not Fox. It's going to be Jake Calgagno out of San Ramon.
Interesting decision here. Let's see.
The swinging gate here, huh?
Yeah.
It's Conrad. He's going to kick this one.
Okay.
Fair catch is called. So, 47-7, 10 minutes remaining. Watching NorCal Sports TV.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities
with online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my link.
So here we go once again. Now we got a new quarterback in. I don't believe it's Macedo. Can't see right now, to be honest with you. It looks like a double-digit jersey number. And then we got a new running back in. So number 19 is in at quarterback. And handing the ball to 13. So we got number 13, Ferguson, in at running back, and 19 is in now. That's going to be Bryce Fusick. He's out of Houston, Texas. So it's second and about 6 as a whole host of Jaguars made that tackle. Fusick's going to swing the ball out to his back, and he's still on his feet, is number 15, running down the sideline. He fumbles the ball. The ball is loose. It's going to be recovered by the Jaguars. There's a lot of fight left in these Jaguars. They're not going out of here easy. And they recover that fumble. I'm not sure if it was 18 or 15 was on the pass reception. Maybe you'll see it in the replay. Just trying to make a big play. And look at the relentless effort, as you mentioned, all those black jerseys around the football.
I think it was 15. Oh, no, it's 85. Excuse me.
It was 85?
Yep, for DVC. And like you said, though, you got to love the fight from the Jags, right? You got maybe the second string guys in, or some of the guys don't get a lot of opportunity. They don't. The scoreboard doesn't matter to them. This is their time to get reps, get film, and that's what you look for if you're a coach at the next level and you're looking to recruit kids. Is anybody can play when things are going good. What about when things aren't going so good?
And there you go. Joey Campagna hits one of your favorite targets, one of the tight ends. That was number 85, Pollock.
Yep. Pollock's had a serviceable day. I mean, and you look at his numbers, they're not going to be eye-popping or anything like that, but I feel like he's come in and made some plays when the Jaguars needed it.
Yeah, and he scored the only touchdown their last home game here. And also, once again, the tight ends are going in the backfield, doing a lot of, I call it the dirty work, right? They're blocking, they're pass blocking, lead blocking, running routes. Sometimes they're not the primary receiver, clearing out areas for the other receivers, doing a lot of this stuff here. Your formation again, Coach. I know I've said that often this evening, but here it goes again. They're going to hand the ball off, keep it on the ground. And number 32, Jamil Shelby out of McClymonds, making his presence felt here as he has a big hit on the ball carrier of the Jaguars.
Yeah, the Jaguar ball carrier down.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the jersey number is, but you're correct. That's the ball carrier. That's number 21, Facel. No, excuse me. Lorenzo comes back into the game. So we're going to take a quick break here. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Coming to San Jose City College is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Because of City College, I became a better athlete and student. City College has some of the best sports facilities I've ever seen.
As Jaguars, we have the opportunity to excel on the court and in the classroom. At City College...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're back. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Campagna at quarterback for the Jags. He's going to hand that ball off to Lorenzo. Lorenzo's fighting for more yards. Running behind the left side, Lathan Kersher. Almada at center. And he's going to be just a hair short, we'll say. Man, that's close.
Yeah, about a half yard, if that. I mean, it's maybe 6 inches short.
Coach Winkler standing next to the linesman judge here saying, come on, man, are you serious?
Sure that's not a first down?
Yeah. Put a little bit more air in that ball. Inflate it. It's a first down.
Until the center touches it and kind of nudges it forward, it'll be a first down here.
So here we go. Campagna in a formation. Oh!
He got it.
And the helmet flew off. Some serious contact going on with number 71, Kersher, out of Tennyson High School. Helmet came off with a big hit. And they pick up the first down. I know I said this, and you said it, man, but these Jaguars are tough, man. They're still fighting here in this game. It's 47-7, 7 minutes, 16 seconds to go, and no one told the Jaguars that they're losing by 40. They're still fighting here.
No, and like I said, especially at JC level, this is a chance for you to get film, to send out to coaches, and as someone that's scouted before at the next level, you're looking at guys that are like, okay, let's see what they have, like I said, when things aren't going so great for them, you know? I mean, it's 40-7, fourth quarter. Are you just laying down and saying, okay, hey, I'm going to go through my reps and walk through them? Or are you going to be out here the guy that says, hey, I'm going to take advantage of it because I only get 8 reps in the game, you know, and then these could be the 8 reps that help me get film somewhere at a D2 or D3 school.
Right.
You know, I mean, and that's the reality of it, is how you market yourself and how you can make things, you know, look positive in your favor as a player. And the film that you get in games is what does that and sells that ultimate thing. Practice film, yeah, that's great. And I've seen guys do things in practice and they get, you know, offers that way. But it's that game film in the fourth quarter against a team that you're maybe it's not having such a great night against, that really kind of sells it for the coaches.
You're correct, partner. So Campagna going deep down the sideline. That was intended for Wilson. Defended by number 24. That's Vincent Banzone. I think Wilson played some defense right now. I think he just tackled 24, it looked like, because all of a sudden
almost had it land in his lap and didn't even know it. I mean, that's what I'm looking at on the replay there, is that if he just puts his hands out, I think he catches it. I think it hits him right in the numbers, and he's like, oh, what is that?
Yeah, and I think Wilson was playing some defense. Now, number 17 is in at running back. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be lined up that far back as in the win. So here we go. And that's Nguyen takes the handoff. He picks up about maybe 3 or 4 yards, this number 17. Campagna and his Jaguars on the march here. 3rd and 7. 6:20 remaining here in this game. And Kersher, I believe, is back in at left tackle. He had to come out for his helmet. Wilson in motion going towards the top of your screen, and Campagna's looking that way.
Got him.
And he hits Wilson. No, I'm sorry, 13. That's Wooden. Noah Wooden out of Silver Creek High School in San Jose.
The outside receiver just running a slant. Comes across. Again, it gets across to the face of the defender. Gets the quarterback a window to throw the football to. Easy pitch and catch coming right back at you.
So Wilson in motion, looking that way, kind of a repeat of the same play.
It's exactly the same play.
Yeah. As Hauser this time had a little bit of pressure. That's Ray Flood. Got back there out of Vallejo, California is Mr. Flood. Almost was Mr. Sack right now. But Campagna got rid of that ball. So 2nd and 10. So flip the formation here. Now we got 2 receivers down here and one of the tight ends in at that H-back position. Call it 20s personnel, single coverage up top. They're going to hand the ball to Nguyen. And look at the push by the offensive line.
Yeah, Kirshner.
Yeah.
Left tackle there, getting up and just pushing the pile forward, trying to get a couple extra yards for win.
Yeah, Kersher lost his helmet earlier out of Tennyson High School. Put his helmet back on and said, I'm going back to work. So that's going to give him a 3rd down, 3rd and 7, we'll call it. As Matthew Nguyen stays in the game at running back, Santa Clara High School. He's touched the ball a few times now on this drive. Got a man in motion. And a throwback screen to the tight end. I like it. And
think if the tight end just has a little bit more patience there, the offensive linemen are coming out the block for him.
Yeah.
I think they had a chance to make that a bigger play.
Totally agree with you. As Hall, number 43, made the tackle. So that's going to be a timeout. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
With online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
San Jose City College has given me the chance to play for an amazing coach and thrive in an excellent academic environment.
From the faculty to the coaches to the counselors, SJCC puts students first. City College has the perfect balance of athletic and academic support that I know will help me when I transfer to a four-year college. Coming to SJCC is the best decision I've ever made. I love being a Jaguar. Yes!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. San Jose City College, 4th and 5. And the Jaguars, Campagna takes a snap, and he sticks that ball into the hands of his tight end. I think that's 88. We're going to see who it is as he gets up. He's getting up a little slow. That's 85, Zach Pollock. No, yes, it is Zach Pollock. As you say, he's having a good night tonight. Picks up a first down. Does 85. And they're going empty here as Campagna surveying the field, counting the numbers. And he's going to let it rip. Oh!
Pollock. Two straight plays going to him a third time. If he catches that one, he strolls into the end zone with the touchdown instead, just off his hands. Love the play design, though. It was wide open for him and just unable to capitalize.
And I will say once again, all these fans are still here. And it was a collective sigh. It was loud. Ooh, says everyone here. A lot of fans here in San Jose, California on a beautiful evening, supporting their Jaguars as they face the number 8 team in the state, coached by Coach Jimmy Collins. And here we go. That's Nguyen running the ball. And Nguyen's taken down by 23 of the Vikings. That's Ray Flood. It's going to be another timeout. That's another DVC timeout. So DVC takes a timeout, stopping the clock here with 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in this game. 3rd and 10. Are we looking for the tight end again, Coach?
I mean, I would, right? I run that same play you just did a play ago where you had him open across the middle.
Because they're not going to kick a field goal. They're going to go 2 downs.
Right. You're looking
exactly.
at 2 down territory. But DVC, if I'm putting my coach's hat on, and, one of the things I was thinking about is you got a lot of guys in there that don't play a lot. So maybe that's why they're calling the timeout, saying, hey, let's make sure that we get some the right coverage in and the right guys in the positions. And, hey, if they're in this formation, make sure they get that. But, I mean, it's 47-7, so. On the San Jose side, yeah, I'm go back to 85.
Well, 85's in there. And we got a man in motion. That's Wilson. And he's looking that way towards Wilson. And, whoa, what a play. I think that was 29 on the pass defense. 29, I believe, on the pass defense. That's Elijah Bowe out of Pittsburgh. We'll see. Kind of.
I'm just gonna say, I thought he got away with the hold. I know I'm an offensive guy, and we're here. I thought he got away with a hold there and kind of grabbed the last second, and now you are going to get a field goal attempt here. So,
whoa,
35-yard field goal attempt.
That's going to be number 46, Mulkaki. And it's going up. Landing me a leg on it. And that's good.
Hey, again, it's a chance to get film, right? Even if you're a kicker.
Yeah.
Get that field goal attempt, that 35-yard field goal, drain it, put that on your highlight film, and then you send it out to coach and say, hey, look, I got one. it's 47-10, but
yeah, he nailed that kick. He's from Menlo
You
Atherton.
kicked the field goal. You made it. So good on you for that, and good for the Jaguars' second-team offense. Going to get some points on the board,
Sure.
right? I mean, like we said, we've been talking about this whole second half. You get a chance to come in and do your job, and that's what coaches are looking for, especially here at San Jose City, right? Maybe you're the second or third wide receiver, but you come in and you make some big plays all of a sudden. You can get a chance to say, hey, we're going to give you a little bit more reps with the first-team guys. And it's earned here, obviously earned in practice too, but in these games that are kind of one-sided, you get a chance to put your stamp on things and say, hey, Coach, look what I could do in a game. Maybe I deserve to be on the field a little bit more, and so again, at the JC level, it's a lot different than, say, at high school or something like that where you're there and you're, okay, hey, I'll be here for 4 years. It's okay if I'm a freshman playing on varsity. I don't get a lot of time. If you're a freshman at the JC level, you're only there 2 years.
Right.
So you got to get your film and get your reps and get your name out there and your whole, highlight reel together so that you can try and get to the next level.
Correct. You got to get on film.
As bad as that may sound, right? I mean, some people are going to be like, well, you're supposed to be playing for the team. Yeah, you're playing for the team, but there's times where you start to look at it and go, hey, I need to go get my reps when I get them.
Right. No, I know what you're saying. Get on film, make yourself look good, and make the other guy look bad.
Right.
So here we go for the kickoff after the field goal, and whoa, we got a little bit of Three Stooges action going on. I mean, it's a penalty.
So you had three kickers out there. That was the situation, right? You got three kickers. You're trying to be tricky and kind of do some kind of trick onside, and I don't know if anybody quite communicated who exactly was supposed to kick the ball.
No. I know that's crazy, but that was great to see, though. Just kind of made me.
I don't know if I've ever seen that. I mean, we talked about that earlier in the game today, that we see things that you don't ever see in a game, and there you go, right? I've never seen three kickers on the field at one time. All three running to the football and look at each other like who's supposed to kick it.
Yeah, I see a little bit of Three Stooges action going on.
You called it correctly. I mean, that was a great pull. Go YouTube it. And,
then people might not know who they are, right?
Yeah, Google it, YouTube it.
You got to look those guys up if you don't know who they are.
But, absolutely.
And it's black and white, so don't try to adjust your screen. It's really black and white. Three Stooges. All right, so here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Vikings.
And I don't expect the Vikings not to throw the football here, right? I mean,
no, even though they've got the third
quarterback in, the third-string receivers, they get time and they get reps.
Same thing you're saying, Coach.
Yep,
they're going to get on film. You called it. Number 19 completes it to number 4. He's still on his feet, so 19's the third quarterback we see tonight for them. That's Bryce Fusick out of Houston. He completes his pass to Jake Calagno out of San Ramon. We've mentioned him a couple times tonight. You got 88 down here at the bottom of your screen. That's Fox.
Watch him. He's been dangerous with the football in his hands.
That's why I mentioned him, so watch out. So Fusick is looking at counting the numbers, and he's going to hand the ball off to his running back, who's spinning around, still on his feet. Got to get his number. That's going to be 13. That's another running back, Ferguson, out of San Leandro.
Yeah, another big 10-yard run there.
Yeah.
And just like that, DVC inside the 30-yard line, looking to put more points on the board. And if you're watching this and you're saying, hey, they're trying to run the score up, absolutely not. This is the third-string guys. Like we talked about all the time, they deserve to get a chance to come out here and play too.
Sure.
If you're San Jose City and you have a problem with that, you go make a play and stop them. I mean, that's
correct.
How it works,
yeah.
Right? I mean, look, the third-string guys on DVC get a chance to come out here and play some football in the fourth quarter. They're going to take advantage of it.
Correct. I agree with you, Coach. Fusick, 2nd and 10. He's looking. He's going to field that, give that to the running back, 13, as he evades a tackler, and he's still running. I think he's going to pick up the first down.
Yep.
As there is a whole slew of Jaguars there to make that tackle.
Saw the ball go up. I thought that was a
flag.
That
I did
flying.
too.
The kid on the sideline throwing the football up.
So Ferguson picks up a first down. And Fusick's looking down here for Fox. He ends up throwing it to number 16. 16 is Gooden.
Yeah, it's first and goal down there
First
inside
and
the
goal.
10-yard line.
And they're going fast. They're getting back up on the ball. As good in reception. Takes him inside the 10. First and goal. Fusik's rolling to his left. Looking at the back of the end zone.
Oh, Fox dropped it.
I couldn't tell. Was that a catchable ball?
Yeah, I thought it was. Let's see here on the replay. Fox comes over here out of that bunch formation is the middle guy, the pivot guy. And, yeah, it hit him right in the hands, it looked like, and just kind of dropped it.
Well, Fusik's going to come back out here and throw it again probably. He's got number 13. Ferguson's been making some noise there running the football. Two receivers to either side. They're going to give it to Ferguson. And what a tackle, solo tackle by the Jaguars. See what number that is. Again, this
24, Nicholas Sturgis.
Sturgis with that nice play. As we get a timeout here.
It's going to be the 2-minute timeout.
Oh, 2-minute timeout. It's 47-7. We're in San Jose City, and you're watching NorCal Sports TV.
It's never too late to find your spot at San Jose City College.
And for adult education programs, it's free.
Get access to upskill opportunities.
With online and in-person schedules to fit your needs.
I got my spot and increased my language skills.
Find your spot and start your future today at San Jose City College.
There's more than one path to a successful future, and they're all in one spot at San Jose City College.
Plus, there are ways to do it with no tuition or fees.
Discover your spot today at San Jose City College.
And we're back here live at San Jose, California, ladies and gentlemen. San Jose City College. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. I'm your host, Carlos Franco, joined by Jeremy Hurtado, our producer and color analyst. It's third and goal, for DVC Vikings. As number 4 goes in motion, Fusik is at quarterback, the third quarterback used today by the Vikings. And he's going to hand the ball to the San Leandro native. That's number 13, Ferguson. It's going to be 4th and goal. And kind of like you mentioned, practicing some special teams. Now, I don't want to say practicing during a game, but I'm trying to say what you said, Coach, but in different words. Guys are going to come out and get their reps, and they're going to get their film at this junior college level.
So, I mean, and this is a situation where you've already missed 2 extra points today, right? So
correct.
It's a chance for you to get an opportunity to work on something in game-like situation.
Adrian Guzman, 47, Castro Valley. And it's up.
Yep, no good.
No good. So the defense of the Jaguars, they hold.
Right, and again, we talked about that. So now the defensive coach, hey, that's a star for those guys that were on the field, right? Hey,
yeah,
you were able to not give up points in the red zone, first and goal from the 5, and your special teams unit gets a star because they had a chance to put up points on the board and they missed it, and then you put pressure on it, caused the missed field goal. So again, those are little things that you just kind of look at as a coach, and you're just looking for positives to build on.
Now, Gage Hauser's coming back out. Number 12 is number 14. Campagna is getting his hand looked at on the sideline. So Hauser's going to come back in. Hauser started the game as Campagna took over for him. Hauser comes out with 2 running backs. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 up at the top. Hauser's looking down here at the bottom of your screen, throws the ball. Intended for number 80, Wilson. Almost intercepted by 26, I believe. That's number 26, Gray.
And then out he goes, right?
Jordan Gray.
Noticed that all night where you make a mistake, you're out.
Yeah, Jordan Gray. You know what? That's a pick 6. Get out of there. You missed it. So 21 comes in for Gray. That's Henry. And we mentioned Hauser at quarterback. Looks like he's going to ride this one out. Hopefully get a nice drive going here. And Hauser's going to scramble. 33's in his face. So Gage Hauser on the rollout, on the quarterback scramble, pushed out of bounds by number 33. That's DeAndre Minto. The clock's going to stop with 1:08 remaining. 47 10. Jaguars added a field goal here in the second half. So 12 Hauser in the shotgun pistol formation here. Offensive line making their calls up front, and the ball snapped. Hauser's looking here at the bottom of your screen. He's rolling out. He's got to get rid of that ball. He's got a whole bunch of Vikings after him.
Yeah, absolutely, and a good decision there, right? You get out there, there's nobody there. Throw it into the stands. That time he threw it over his coach's head, made sure that there was nobody there for DVC that could make the play. And you live to punt the ball away instead of making a big mistake there and giving more points to DVC.
So on 4th and 8, Conrad comes out to punt with Fox 88 back deep.
Yeah, well, be careful here.
Yeah, don't kick it to Fox.
Conrad's going to need an ice bath.
Yeah, he's been busy tonight. And he kicks it to Fox, who's going to return this one. And here comes Fox at the bottom of your screen. And he's wrestled down there by number 52. We talked about Garcia's special teams play early on in this game, and he does not let us down. He's out of Sequoia High School in Redwood City. Mario Garcia playing tough on defense and special teams as well.
Absolutely. Now you got 47 seconds left. DVC has one timeout left, so again, we'll see if they continue to go full throttle, or are they just going to say, hey, let's hand the ball off a couple times and get out of here.
Well, this is pretty much going to be their first conference win, it looks like right now. I'm not sure who they got next week.
Yeah, next week they play on Friday night. They go over to Foothill to play a tough Owl team over there. That should be on NorCal Sports TV, I do believe. And for San Jose City, they play on Friday night as well. Kind of interesting. They play against Lassen over there in Lassen.
Laney, coach?
Laney, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's going to be Laney.
Yeah.
So here we go. We got quarterback keep by the third quarterback being used this evening. We talked about him. That's number 19, Bryce Fusik, 6'2", 200 pounds out of Houston. Who's their third quarterback. He's come in and been busy.
Yeah. Absolutely, little zone read action. And then what he did, the smartest thing he did, get out of bounds. Don't take a hit.
Yeah. He's like, I don't care. I'll stop the clock. I don't care right now. So here we go. He's going to hand it off. That's number 29, a new running back in. So that's Elijah Bowe, tackled by number 91 of the Jags. That's Wright, Aaron Wright, along with 27. Jags still fighting here. That's Alvarado. 16 seconds. And he keeps his feet, does Bowe. It looks like he's going to score. Touchdown, number 29, Elijah Bowe out of Pittsburgh. With 7 seconds remaining, DVC touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, and that one again, so you got your fourth running back in. He makes a play. Like I said, as a coach, I can see both sides of the coin here. You usually could have just taken a knee and said, hey, let's go to the locker room and call this a game. But at the same time, hey, guys deserve to get reps and they get a chance to make plays. And there's guys on the other team that got to stop them. And unfortunately for San Jose, that didn't happen there.
So Guzman comes in, attempts a point after touchdown. It's good. So with 7 seconds remaining in the game, DVC Vikings, the 8th-ranked team, they got 54 against the home team here, 10 of the Jaguars. So the Vikings, being 5-1, 0-1 in conference, are going to go to 1-1 in conference, 6-1, and they're looking to try to get that number 8 ranking up higher.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and like I said, they've come out and shown at all levels tonight: offense, defense, special teams. That they've come out and shown out, balled out, however you want to look at it, and San Jose City. Hey, there's gonna be better days. You could see some glimpses of pieces, and then there's some things you can make positives off of, and look at it and say, okay, we stopped them this amount of times, kept them from scoring inside the red zone, like I said, on the defensive end. Made some plays on offense, drove it down inside the 5 and didn't score. So some things you look at, but end of the day, it's a wins and loss business, right? I mean, that's the way it works. And unfortunately, San Jose City going to come up on the short end tonight.
87, Daniel Sequoia, and he's going to kick this ball deep. And that's going to be a fair catch by number 8, Moon, with 6 seconds remaining in the game. So the Jaguars are going to come out for one more play, it seems. And 14, Campagna, he comes back in. He didn't make it out there on the last series as his hand was getting worked on. As Campagna's going to take the snap here, going to hand it off to Nguyen. 17 Nguyen running, taken down is Nguyen by number 52 of the Vikings. That's Jonas Lewis. And that's going to take us to the end of this game, ladies and gentlemen. The Vikings of DVC 54, the Jaguars of San Jose City 10. Coach, any final words?
No, like I said, I mean, DVC showed why they're the number 8 team in the state, and I think San Jose City showed why they're trying to find some pieces and make things work. And like I said, there was bright spots for San Jose City. You know, both the tight ends did really well, I thought, this evening. I think your quarterback was kind of up and down play, but he showed some flashes and was able to make some things happen with his legs and make some throws. So, you know, that's a work in progress. I love Fassell as a running back. He was able to make a couple big runs and pop one. And so, like I said, I think there's pieces there. I love the fight and effort that the San Jose City gives. It didn't matter what the scoreboard was, that they were flying around on defense trying to make plays. So all positives there, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's a win-loss business, and unfortunately, you know, didn't really come out the way that San Jose City was hoping for tonight.
Right. Now, the next home game was going to be against, presumably, still will be the number 1 team in the country. San Mateo College will be here on November 1st. We'll bring you that game here at NorCal Sports TV. I want to thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Carlos Franco. I was joined by Jeremy Hurtado. You've been watching NorCal Sports